Hello, senor.
No. Hi. Sorry, I'm still eating.
You're all good.
I just got really hungry because I have a super busy weekend. I may or may not have forgotten someone's birthday. It was not my partner, but it was like partner adjacent.
Where's everyone else?
They responded to the message.
Yeah,
They'll wander in.
they usually do.
Booga booga.
There's a counter.
Uh-oh. Why can I not hear any of you?
I don't know.
No.
Volume mixer fucked shit up. There we go.
Gotta love it.
Hello.
Oh, we have a
That's kinda
Josh as
weird.
well.
You accidentally
I can
spoke
hear
in
you now.
between. Oh, well, never mind. He ruined it.
What? Sorry. What did I ruin?
You said you couldn't hear us, but you were accidentally speaking perfectly in between what Adam and I were saying, like in response to you.
Nice. It is because I am psychic.
Naturally.
Wow. I heard your voices over the brainwaves from the computer.
I've been looking
Don't
at-
ask me how it transmits your brainwaves over the computer. It does.
I don't have to. But I've been looking at psionic stuff for LARP, and it's actually pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, no, Scion shit is fucking crazy.
Well, no, we talked about it before. I'll try to put this in plain speak for Adam and Josh, but my personal favorite thing about using psionics in the world of LARP is the journeyman title that relates to like becoming like a psionic user, which is honestly, if I know what like 2 of my 3rd tier titles are gonna be out of 5, and if I have a spare one, I'm absolutely going to, because I already have knowledge psyche and charm person. I might take the psionics title just for the perk, because it's an insane perk. It is crazy, and also all the spells and everything under there are also really cool. But like, I mean, oh my god, without having to like go through a whole plethora of rules, it turns every spell you cast. First, I even forgot, it reduces the cost of all of your spells by 1 mana, which I completely forgot about. And then also makes all of your spells mind effects, which for the purposes of LARP means that people are very, very limited as to how they can defend against your spells unless they have very specific means of defense, and that is also the psionics list is just littered with all the utility you'll ever need.
Yeah, I think there's only...
There's like 5 spells.
There's like 5... Okay, so there's a couple things that can
Dominate
defend
Mortal's
against
the
it.
one that...
There
you're
is...
talking about mind effects.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
there's
no. So there's only a
willpower,
couple ways to
first of
defend
all.
against mind effect. Willpower, divine willpower,
I'm sure like
Psychic
sometimes-
Fortress, which is a latent defense, which means you have to have it on before, and Impervious. And I think
I was about to say impervious.
I think that is it.
You can never account for NPCs There are some NPCs card that just say, "Hey, invoke this," and whatever happened, it didn't.
Yeah. Also, divine protection.
But the odds of like a person having that are like,
Yeah, you can, like, for example, you can only have one willpower charged up at a time unless you have specific skills which allow you to have like 3, and that's like the maximum amount of willpowers you can have.
yeah, you have to set up for those. People generally forget to set up their willpower.
Yeah, and then like I said, the other thing is Psychic Fortress, which you can't do Psychic Fortress. You can't do Psychic Fortress like as a defense in game. You have to set it up beforehand. It's like a shield spell you cast on yourself beforehand, and when you get hit, it activates and protects you.
Yeah.
So it's something you have to do beforehand. And the only active defense that you can call, as an active defense against mental defenses, I think is like, I think it is
I just
divine willpower.
Because the odds of them having willpower and also that thing that lets you be immune to whatever you got hit by for a minute after you use willpower. I forget what that is. I think it's mental wisdom.
Something like that.
Mental wisdom might just be able to let you stack instances. Suffice to say, there are a lot more ways to defend against spells that aren't mental effects than there are ways to defend against spells that are mental effects.
So if you make all of your spells mental effects, it's a little bit fucking crazy.
That's the biggest allure of psionics. Like, it's just like, which
actually,
coincidentally was the biggest allure of psionic magic in our in SVO was oh shit, all of our anti-magic shit doesn't work on all these people.
Yep. Essentially, that's honestly, that's probably the best like example we can think of for how to explain psionics is S-Fail. In all the fucking scions that we fought, it was all these magic spells, but it was psionic, so you can't use like it doesn't count as magic for all these various defenses. Like, you can't counterspell their shit, and it's just
So good.
Yeah.
So good. But I've looked over those sets of rules 17,000 times because it's what I do at work in my downtime when I don't have anything else to do. How are you guys doing? Have people wandered in there? Oh, hi.
Yeah.
More people are here.
I assume Jaws is just tired.
Sorry, we're just getting nerdy about LARP stuff.
When aren't we getting nerdy about LARP stuff? I have to ask you about some things, or I figured.
When
Nikki
we're getting nerdy about D&D.
Connor, I gotta ask you some things, or I might have to ask Nikki. I don't know who on rule staff knows the most about crafting, because I have to like self-audit some of my foci that I have in my inventory, because like my memory is not great. When it was either, I know the names are written next to who did what to my foci, but it was either Regis or Chester that verged something into my focus, and I know the usual rule is if it gives a bonus, it's like reduced to 1 or something like that, whatever it is, if it's a version.
So it depends.
But there are skills that allow you to like forego that, and I don't know if Regis had that or not. So I'm just confused.
Regis definitely does.
Oh, okay, because I saw the powerful spell talisman version. I was like, why is this giving me a +2 instead of a +1? It should be a +1, but I didn't know if Regis had the thing that lets it be a +2. And then there's also, I don't know which count, like what stuff on my focus counts as enchantments and which stuff count as verges, and I don't know if I have 2 verges in right now or whatnot. I figured the people who looked at my focus and said it was okay for them to do what they did knew at the time, because all the stuff was written on it, but I just have to I don't know. I just want to make sure everything in my character's inventory is compliant with the rules.
I can double check it if you want to send it or something.
I'll send pictures of the item cards, but we have started, and it would be a shame if we just talked about LARP for the first 30 minutes of stream.
How you feeling after that, David? Good for another round? Oh, he's not here.
Did something happen in your
Look at the chat log.
Oh no, I'm scared.
No, I'm here. Apparently my mic just didn't work. I said, yeah, no, that first hit took me out. You can can calm down there.
I have discovered that there are creatures called were ants, and so I had to beat somebody up with one. It's like were ant.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Like, why
what?
wouldn't you?
I would believe a dire ant. What the
What are we
fuck
looking
is
at?
a were ant? Who the fuck messed up that curse?
And they're like cracked out. You've got your standard were creatures, which are like, you know, level 4, level 2, and then you have your were ants, which are level 16, 17, and 19.
Also, to confirm, we are level 3 with 140 EXP, right?
That's a good question. I think
Probably.
I doubt that because I missed a session.
No, I think my I'm loading in, but my mind is telling me we're level 4 for some reason. But I
That
think
I
that's
also
too
don't
off.
believe.
That's too off from what you remember to be true. Which is-
I only missed one session, Ruben. You did not fucking crack house that much.
we blew up the island. We blew up the entire.
Yeah, I know. You murdered my pumpkins.
Looks
I'm gonna have
like
to John Wick someone.
We are 380 into level.
yeah,
3.
level 3, 380.
There you
380.
go.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
did just miss the EXP from last session. Nah. 380.
Who used my scorching ray spell? That's all I have to ask.
Am I
Who
arrested?
he used?
I seem to be missing a single short person here.
A single.
No. PCs.
You're missing James.
Time.
And so I've taken upon myself to actually start looking at
There
like
you go.
magic items and stuff. I feel left out when we go on shopping sprees, and I don't know.
I've
what
been waiting
buy.
to see how long it'd take you to figure that out.
What magic items?
No.
No, the fact
not
that
having me on the screen
Simon just hasn't been here apparently this whole time.
the entire time.
How dare?
Oh wait, did we ever fix it so that we could drag out our own pets? I think that was something Chris was trying to do, but
Do not know if he was successful or not.
This will forever be something that I hate about Forge. It drags. I'm just kidding. In fact, you were talking about Forge yesterday, and I kept saying, "Where's Josh?" He always says, "It's like I've been telling you."
god damn it, Foundry! It's so fucking
Oh,
horrible.
I
I
have my
can't
art-
drag out my single token.
I have my art for Soulless. I gotta change. I gotta
Yeah.
make a new token.
Change it up, my dude.
He's gonna be so handsome.
Are we Pokemon evolving, or did we find something in Zelda? Which music are we grabbing?
Music. What music are we grabbing?
Which sound effect are we grabbing for Solus's evolution?
His evolution.
Oh.
He's evolving. Honestly, the way he looks right now, it does kind of look like he's evolving. I gotta make the token real quick.
Oh, so that's kind of, are we going with Pokemon, or did you find something like in Legend of Zelda and pull that out the chest?
No, I commissioned.
That's what I sang by accident.
Yeah,
I
I know.
commissioned this.
Fucking seeing too much of Tears of the Kingdoms.
I've been playing that
Stuff.
non-stop, man. Oh, I haven't downloaded it on this computer yet. I gotta open that chat with that artist.
Oh, good. He'll be controlled now.
This is my second.
Can't go over to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Unfortunately-
still focus on Pathfinder.
Unfortunately, he's not orange anymore.
It's okay. I have an orange scarf.
We were talking about Tears of the Kingdom yesterday, David, and just all of the Korok abuse that is going on.
Oh my god, the
The Korok abuse.
Korok.
Yeah.
Just hearing about it is like, oh, well, that's sad.
My question
And
for
then
you.
just seeing like the cool designs people are making, and then comparing it to,
And then there's just
The
a
other-
penis.
and then there's just Flame Penis, man.
Flame penis.
My question for you, Adam. Which corner of my little tidbits did you read first? When you finally found them.
Which corner of your Oh, your little like inspirational messages?
Yeah, which one did you read?
I think I saw the top right first. But yeah.
To be drunk is to find a new spectrum.
Oh god. Brothels were the first sperm banks? Sir. No.
And also, more importantly, hospitals. Gotta remember that. See, I have inspiration on one side, and then I have weird fun facts on the other side. So remember, wishes fall down a well. So remember, when you fall into a dark place, someone else needs you. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hello, I'm back. I will live again, so that I can smell pumpkins. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let's try and communicate Atlanta.
All right.
Yeah, who was using my character last?
I was, but we didn't. I think I was. But
Well,
we didn't-
last week we didn't plan a session.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
the week before.
I think I did.
Oh.
It was a.
I was just asking who used my scorching ray and what did you do?
No,
I don't think
I
anyone
didn't-
used Scorching Ray the session before, because we didn't have a fight the session
I think
before.
I think it was the session before that, but you already know about that because I told you we got the watermelon.
But
Right.
I don't have the full detail. Just that you got me a watermelon. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
killed
got you
my
a
pumpkin.
No one killed your pumpkin.
No
We
one
just got
killed your
We
pumpkins.
got a watermelon in addition to you. A single one. You'll have to grow some more.
Yeah, no one killed your pumpkins. I just thought it'd be really funny to tell you that they
Oh,
did.
did you tell him he killed his pumpkins?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
There was a whole conversation about it in Discord.
There's a whole fucking John Wick
Yeah.
mo.
You know I don't pay attention to that.
Do you know who did it? Zip. Alright, fine. I guess we're gonna have Apricot the John Wick TV series.
Are we wait? Yeah, we're waiting on Chris.
Yep. Chris and I haven't heard anything from James saying that he wouldn't be here. So
Yeah.
I also haven't had anything from him saying that he would. So, you know, James things.
Pictures, D&D, tokens. Put that there. Yeah, he looks good enough.
Have we had 10 minutes?
Have you had 10 minutes to what?
Well, I see my focus was off, so I'm assuming someone wild shaped me.
I don't remember if your wild shape was used. However, yes, you have had plenty of time, so.
Yeah, I found out new things about my wild shape. Even though it says 10 minutes, my non-combative forms last an hour.
Good to know.
Adam setting
And
this up so
also,
perfectly. I'm ready for someone to
I
mention.
only have one focus pool point.
James is an enigma. Yes.
Is the
Okay,
question.
go in here. Do the token.
And don't say that out loud, Nikki. I don't need them to realize.
How about to do it?
Oh, is Nikki giving secrets in the chat, Twitch chat?
There's James. Nice of you to finally join up.
It was an Elekid? Oh, damn it.
I was
Oh,
here though.
Yeah, totally. I believe you. Speaking of Elekid and all of that, I've been rewatching Pokemon, and I've made it all the way up. I'm on the last season of Johto. I'm already up to season 5 out of 25.
I mean,
This is fine.
You can watch that. You can keep watching Pokemon until your kids are like 3.
Yeah. I'll be watching this damn series long enough that they're gonna end up watching it with me.
Yep, and then they're gonna ask questions, and they're gonna sigh because then you have to go back to season 4 or
Mhm.
something.
Well, while we wait for Chris to walk the dog, let's hit a quick recap because it's been a little while. We didn't get together last week.
Can you type my token out again? Sorry.
Yes. no change.
Oh, there's 2. Oh no. No change? Okay, how do I do this?
No, it doesn't.
Or
seem to
their
change.
dollars.
Damn it,
Appearance.
David. How could you?
I want
You cannot stop.
this
Yep,
one.
here.
Let me rename it. So
So last time we were all together, you all had your
Going
meeting.
right in. All right, cool.
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah.
You're 20 minutes late,
Yeah.
Doug, with the dog walk.
Chris, I can't
And they
believe you
messed
were
it up.
late.
Yep.
right now. Oh, it changed. There he is.
Nice. He's a green boy.
He's a green boy. What did you? What other color did you think of?
I
Fair.
was thinking he was going to be neon. So.
Back
Nah,
here.
I had to make it look natural.
Get back in your
Since
spot.
he changed color. Uh,
You did 56 points of damage.
I just imagine.
the were ant.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said the what?
You should have saw the
Where
early
at?
damage. He
The
did
where at?
62 on the first hit.
Yeah.
I know we're past it now, but I just imagined like an artist's hand coming down and like picking like the Leshy up and dragging it around, and just
God's hand.
There
sitting
is my
there.
that's like
obsidian.
Master Hand from Smash came down and just picked up.
Picked him up, put him back down on the deck.
You're mine now. You're my friend now.
So
We're having soft tacos later.
last time that we got together, you all had your meeting with the Baron. We're given some might call it an ultimatum, some might call it a business opportunity. And took it and ran with it. You all headed back to the ship to reconvene, get your plan in order, and some of you then left to go execute the mission that you were given, which is to meet up at the gambling den, gather information,
Or gather coin.
or gather coin.
One and the same, really.
It could be. It could be.
Excuse me, sorry.
James had Karina had a relatively successful night in gathering coin department. And if nothing else, gathered some suspicions. And we ended the session with Theo showing up to the gambling den, I believe with Sparks in tow.
I
That is
believe
correct.
so, yeah. Spark.
I don't know why he has decided this.
I wanted to be with him. He made me feel safe. He was doing something else at the time. We're showing up after.
until he showed up. He made me feel safe. And then we showed up to a bad guy spot.
Yeah, he reminds me of. Never mind. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
So, Theo and Sparks, as you make your way into the den, you provide the password to the man at the door and make your to the various dealers and people of apparent import around the place. You provide the slip that you were given by the bank that essentially says you play for free all night. What's the plan? As you can see, the mayor at one table, and Karina sitting behind a very obviously piratey dressed woman, long blonde hair, pistols just all over the hip. Considering, like, given the description that she's already provided, this looks to be the captain of the other ship.
The slaver ship?
Correct.
Okay. And she is in the gambling den with the mayor.
Yep.
Is there anyone else around?
Yeah, there's a little over a dozen people in there just playing
Alright.
games.
Does it look like there's anyone around that, well, what kind of people, I guess what I'm asking, are sitting at the table with the mayor? Does it seem like he's surrounding himself with yes men, or does it seem like it's just a group of just wealthy people in the area who are all just gambling?
make a society check.
Gladly.
We also have our friend,
Lucky.
what's Lucky?
Mhm.
I almost said Tommy, but, close enough, I guess.
17. Looks to be a pretty broad assortment of people, but everyone here definitely carries an air of importance to them. Lucky being the obvious standout, although despite his somewhat disheveled appearance, he is handily winning every game he plays, so that's probably why he's here. Everybody else is well kept, definitely has that like air of power to them, but they don't seem directly involved or like involved with the mayor.
So no one necessarily directly involved with the mayor, just with an air of importance, or
Small correction. There is one person that does not fit that criteria, and that is the lady standing with the mayor. She seems both unimportant and very involved with the mayor.
So the pirate slaver lady. Okay.
No.
No,
No.
they're at separate tables.
Oh.
There's
alright.
a lady standing with the mayor.
Okay. Does she seem like a bodyguard kind of person, or?
No. Well dressed, like she's definitely got some wealth to her, but she is, to put it bluntly, arm candy.
Okay, I getcha. So not like it's his spouse or anything. It's just the arm candy that he is holding on to today.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Theo will make his way forward at, he makes his presence known in the room, and will step forward and have a seat at the table when they're dealing out their next hand, and begin to introduce himself as he says, greetings, I'm new to these parts. My name is Theodoric Lysagang of House Lysagang of Corvosa. Might I, you are the mayor, are you not? It's a pleasure to meet you.
He kind of looks you up and down for a moment.
I do have courtly graces, so...
Mhm. Yeah, he looks you up and down for a moment, just like trying to kind of gauge who you are. And
as Theo sees that, he kind of straightens himself out, puts on that noble, regal smile, and nods towards him.
yeah, kind of nods back in return. Yes, I'm Mayor Grimsby. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Mayor Grimsby. Also a pleasure. And the rest of you?
Kind of
Would you care to introduce me to any of your friends here? Or shall we play a game? Shall we play a round first?
the halfling steps up and like slaps his cards down on the table. Well, see, I'm Lucky Louie, and that's about all you need to know. Because we should be playing already. I don't know what we're waiting for. And wipes up a new hand. The others just kind of like look around, nod at each other, and like you hear a few like mumbled introductions as they're all like fully involved in their hand.
Gotcha. Theo will take a hand as well as he begins to converse with them and say, new to these parts, came along recently on a ship. We're the crew that I work with are mercenaries of sorts and looking for any kind of work if you have need of any services. perhaps I could help you assist if you need forming connections, or if you need people to be taken care of. Many of our crew are quite capable of that, including myself. And he just gives a basic kind of very generalized introduction of, we're mercenaries, I'm bad at talking. But yeah, that's
Sparks is currently hiding
and I
under
would
the
like
table,
to
so
yeah. Oh, this is a companion of mine, Sparks.
there's just a tail poking out from under the tablecloth. He's just in like the table, that
I
side of the
assure
table,
you, he is
shaking.
harmless. And I would like to make an impression.
Okay, go for it.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Very nice. He definitely, like, he looks very flattered. Just kind of puffs his chest up a little bit, nudges the woman at his side, and Lucky just chimes up. That's why I hate playing with you all. It's all these courtly graces. What is... Wheeler, get it started. And if I could have you go ahead and rename whatever one of your hands to your hand.
Yes. Also, I should state, I also have group impression, which, and since I am expert in diplomacy, I can make an impression on up to 4 people.
Nice.
I don't know how to. Can I? Oh, there we go. Haha. I learned how to press the button. So, I would like to just kind of make an impression on everyone at the table, or as many people at the table as I can get, along with the mayor.
Fair enough.
And I will name one of my hands.
Do you remember the rules?
No. It's been 2 weeks.
So, as we
Isn't
go
it
through...
similar to blackjack, or?
Yes. Very similar to blackjack. I gotta get all the way down to where I wrote the rules down. Here we go. Oh, no. Not this one. This is High Card Showdown. There is a game called Blackjack Switch, very similar to it, but it's played in pairs. This is High Card Showdown. So you bet each round, you draw a card, and as people either fold or whatever, however long the round goes, at the end you tally up your total and the winner wins. Actions you can take during a game. You can bluff to try and essentially improve your chances. You can bluster to try and convince the opposing players to fold. You can cheat, or you can just draw and keep on rolling.
Okay.
Um,
I'm guessing it's deception, diplomacy, sleight of hand, or
Thievery.
Thievery.
Yep. And then at any point when you're feeling confident that you're going to win, you can call for the table to play their hand, essentially.
Okay. And let us play.
And deal to all of you. And deal to Theo. Need to open all of these so I have them. And I also need to roll for the unique twist that is specific to this gambling den. We need to figure out what is the value of the ace, the king, the queen, and the jack. Okay. Aces, or no, sorry, there are no aces. The king is worth 12. It is a max card. Queen is worth 3, and jacks are worth 8.
Okay.
So as the first hand of cards goes around, what are you trying to figure out today?
Why don't you tell me a little bit about this town of yours? As I've said, I'm new to this land. I've traveled a long way from Corvosa's, and I'm unfamiliar with this region, quite frankly, and this town. Tell me more about it, please. I'm interested to know, to learn.
That is like opening up a faucet and just breaking off the handle as Mayor Grimsby begins going in depth. Starts telling you history and commerce. I mean, like, if you don't stop him, he's just talking for like a solid 3 or 4 hands straight. You get a sense very quickly that, if nothing else, my man loves this town.
Does it seem like he loves the fact that he is leader, like the mayor of this town? Or does he actually love this town and its people and stuff?
Make a perception check for me. Or a sense motive.
Sense motive. Actions. Yeah. Where is sense motive? Why do I not have sense? I know I have sense motive. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to tell. But the best you can gather, he is proud that he is the leader of the town. But he seems to genuinely care about the town itself. And as the next hand goes around, you see one of the players just kind of like a look of frustration as he throws his cards down on the table.
What are the face cards worth again?
Kings are worth 12, queens are worth 3, and jacks are worth 8.
Okay.
Or sorry, jesters.
Fine. Theo will look towards the mayor and say, my, quite an impressive history. Quite an impressive history for a small village as this. You seem to know a lot about it. Tell me, what about more recent history? What sort of trade and what is the primary export or the primary income for this town? But do you export anything specific, or do you make your living off of being a stopping point, a waypoint for ships in the area?
Okay. Do the clicking. There we go. He, as he's kind of looking over his hand, well, for the most part, our income comes from being a very well-established waypoint, but we do have a guild of merchants who control the import and export, and we have quite a few very skilled craftsmen here. So generally, we'll The Merchants Guild will handle the bringing in of resources, and the craftsmen will then refine them into something wonderful, which will then get shipped out or sold to those who make their stops here.
Interesting. Also, I couldn't help but notice there was a what's the name of the slaving group again?
The Shadow Serpent is the name of their ship.
Theo will say, I couldn't help but notice, there was, I believe I'd seen, Shadow Serpent ships in these waters. I don't want to intrude on, you or, intrude on anything that, you might be doing. Are they welcome in these lands, or... I simply wish... I'm simply looking to learn more about this area so that I don't step on anyone's toes, as it were.
He gets a little bit quiet as he looks down, watching the cards go around the table again. And under his breath, he's like, I don't approve of the fact that they're here, but it's best for everyone that they're left alone, and so we leave them alone.
Sense motive on that.
Okay, go for it. Hard to read.
Theo will, lean in and, get quiet as well, and, we'll say, are they perhaps threatening anyone here? They're not trying to, what's the polite term for it? They're not trying to racket you, are they?
At that, even though, like, you can tell you have a...
Quiet.
Yeah, you can tell you have a very good rapport with him, but at that point he just kind of clams up as the next hand goes around.
Theo will. Can I sense motive him clamming up as well if he's trying to? Or is it not enough information to do another sense motive on?
What are you trying to determine?
If he is, if he is being like coerced into letting them in his waters, or if he's trying to hide like business dealings with them.
Go ahead.
Huzzah! I could have just clicked perception again.
There you go. He definitely, like, the little bead of sweat that comes up on his temple and the fact that he stops talking after all of this, you sense a fair bit of fear.
Fear of... Does it seem like fear? Like, does he? I don't know if I'd know, but fear of like the slavers attacking him, or fear of him being discovered, or do I not get that?
It would be fear of them.
Fear of the slavers themselves. How they would react if he spilled this information.
Correct.
Okay. Theo will nod and back off, and
You see a
he'll say,
second person just throws their cards in.
Theo will nod and back off and say, well, as I have said, my crew are a skilled group of mercenaries, and if you ever have any need of any assistance to deal with any folk who you are not on good terms with, or any folk you need help with, know that we will be here if you ever have need of our services.
He nods a little bit, and then like very much putting on the airs as he kind of like tries to bring it back into a jovial state. He throws his hand down on the table. Well then, I'll call it.
Very well. And is there a reveal hand?
There is not. Just add up your total. We have 1, 3, 18, 39 for Grimsby.
14, 21, 25 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're supposed to have 7 cards, right?
Yep. We have, oh dear, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, there we go. I've got all the numbers right. So we have 12, 20, 27, 30, 34, 41.
Man, last round had horrible hands all around. But
Yeah.
Except for that one guy. But
Lucky kind of folds his cards out and takes the hand for this one.
Oh, lucky.
Quite a bit of luck displayed there. Let's show.
Well, you know, it is kind of what I do. I am quite done with cards for the night. And all of the jabber. So I'm going to be moving on. Thank you all for your lovely, enjoyable time. And he is going to move over. He's going to shuffle seats, and he's going to move over to where you are sitting, Karina, with Captain Althea.
I don't want to play with him. He's good. He helped me win last time. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Theo is going to stay at the table with the mayor and pick up another hand and just say, "Oh, please tell me more about this area. What other prominent figures are around here that would be good to get in the good graces of? We are looking for work, and if you have any connections that could help gain us some work, we would be glad to serve the town and serve the people here." I'm asking if there's like any other prominent nobles in the area.
No, there are not. There are.
Okay.
Most of the Shackles is self-contained areas, so like there are mayors and barons and people who call themselves kings in other towns, but as far as here, he's the one in charge. Karina, you are sitting at a table where they are playing Dragon's Tale.
Dragon Tales.
I've seen that show, yeah.
Tales. Dragon Tale is played with a set of 6-sided dice. Each player rolls a certain number of dice depending on the number of players and the size of the pot. The goal is to roll the highest total value. The face values of the d6s are as expected. So, as with before, you ante up to join the game. The ante for this card game, or for this dice game, is 10 gold as well.
Okay.
You ante up to play. There are 4 players at the table, so it is currently you, Althea, Lucky, and some unnamed dude. The total of the value of all 3 dice is your score. Player with the lowest score is eliminated. And then the rest of the players roll again, this time with 4 dice. Next person gets eliminated, it goes up to 5 dice. And when it comes to the last round, it's 6 dice. The twist to this, or the house rule, if you will, if any player rolls 3 of the same number, for example, 3 4s, that player is immediately eliminated and the pot is divided among the remaining players. However, if a player rolls 4 of the same number, for example, 4 2s, that player wins the pot outright and the game ends.
So roll high, essentially.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. 3d6. And if you would be so kind as to roll me 3d6.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how to cheat.
You are welcome to do that.
Do you have any gaming sets of your own that you could swap out for loaded dice?
I do not. Oh, easy.
Okay.
As I'm going to sit down, I am going to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to make it invisible.
All right.
That's something you can just do with Mage Hand.
Go ahead and make a thievery check for me.
Thievery. I would assume in this, Peach cannot assist.
I mean, he has a feature that allows him to do so, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we'll just say he's making a distraction for you.
Gotcha. And part of that feat is he automatically succeeds said assist. If I can throw it out. I think that's what it says. Let me check real quick.
Gains 1 reaction, which you can use to aid you in deception or thievery. Good.
Yeah.
Automatically succeeds at its check. Okay, cool.
I am not a master at the skill, so it's just so it's a +1.
Yes.
Do. All right. Ooh, shit.
You go to sit down and you kind of like begin whispering the incantation under your breath as each like scuttles onto the table, and quicker than you would expect, you can see Althea, who you sat down next to, draws a pistol, not like by the handle, but like pulls it out by the barrel and just sweeps Peach off the table. And he flies back and bumps and like lands in your chest, kind of knocks the air out of your lungs. You are not able to complete the incantation.
These damn rodents. I saw one over there too. It's just, they're everywhere.
God laughs at your foolery.
Oh, you might have gotten it. Do you have quiet casting? That could have given you an advantage.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Pathfinder takes casting spells in front of people quite seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get away with anything.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me up 3d6.
Do.
Okay.
That is a damn good roll.
Oh, instantly, Althea grabs her dice and puts them in her little cup, shakes it up, and rolls out in time with everybody else, and doesn't even get a chance to get really excited and invested in the game. Just like rolls the first hand, and then just kind of drops into her seat, like, there we go again. Oh well.
It was a good attempt, love. You're doing great.
Kind of looks you up and down. Yes, speaking of good attempts, huh?
There's like the smug fake courtesy laugh of just like, and then roll mine and 15. Fuck you out there.
All right. Go ahead and subtract another 10 to add to the pot. And we're rolling up 4d6 now.
Lucky.
What?
He's gonna beat me. It's in his name. Feel it.
It is in his name.
It is in his name.
Oh, and I need to... let me see here. Gotta recheck his numbers. Where did I put your stats, Lucky? Come on, buddy. There he is. Actually, okay, he's not as good at this as I thought he was. Let's find out. Yeah, you very clearly see him swipe an extra dice into his cup.
I just smacked the fuck out of his hand.
You knock the cup out, and he like, oh, goodness. Looks at you with that like, yeah, all right, I got you. Puts the four dice back in.
Bucky. And I'm gonna try and swipe a dice when I knock the cup out of his hand.
Okay, go ahead and make a thievery check.
And Peach is just gonna aid. He's just there, man. He's doing great.
Ooh. Nimble as can be, as you knock the cup out of his hand, you manage to palm the extra dice that he had loaded in. Instead of rolling 4d6, go ahead and roll 3d6 and add 6. Because yeah, he was trying to roll a loaded dice into there.
Oh, I'm gonna keep this loaded dice after I utilize it.
Okay. Okay, so 18. Ooh, that's a tight round.
Dude.
Woo!
Lucky you bastard.
My dude is out. And he kind of like looks over at you. Go ahead and ante up for another round. You are 30 gold down. It was 40.
Wait, why did they roll 46?
It's +1
Because
every
it's
round.
yeah,
Because
+1 every round.
I rolled 3, but I had a loaded dice, so I got a +6.
Oh, okay.
So it was 40 gold, 70 gold. You're up to 90 gold now.
Oh, I gotta win. Come on, Lucky, you don't need this.
And he
Oh,
kind of looks over at you, and like you see his fingers start to twitch for a moment, and then he like just kind of stops and loads 5 dice in. You know what? Let luck decide.
Oh, no.
Decide. Fuck. Ooh. Feel sick. Oh god. Okay. It's what, 5d6 this time, so 4d6 plus 6 for me.
Yep.
Do. Yeah, we're just gonna roll. I'm not gonna pull anything on him. I mean, I don't see any other loaded dice anywhere, do I?
I mean, you can make a perception check if you'd like.
You know what? Sure.
Not that you can tell.
Fuck, dirt in my eye. Ah. Okay. Question.
Hmm.
I have a component pouch.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Would it be reasonable to assume there is something that I could potentially stick to the bottom of a dice?
Probably.
Die? Dice.
You're all witchy and concoction-y and stuff.
Sure. So the opposite side of a 6, I don't know what side that is.
Could be a
Whatever
1.
number that is. A 1.
Every side, every opposite side adds up to 7.
4 and
Mhm.
2 are opposites, I think.
5 and 2.
4 and 3.
5 and 2.
5 and 2, 4 and 3, 1 and 6.
Good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna put a sticky on that side.
Okay.
Essentially try to load a second dice.
Go ahead and make a thievery check.
I didn't get that.
Not you, Siri. Leave me alone.
Oh, Jesus.
Stout.
Okay, 3d6 plus 12.
Why don't you load a third die?
I might as well at this point.
Yeah, you should.
It is 1 cheat action per round.
I was trying to trick him into rolling 3 of the same die.
25.
It's not a good. That's decent rolls on the 3. It's okay.
Oh, lucky, my man. 2, 3, 2.
That's 90 gold back to me.
Yep. Kind of gives you the little nod.
James, can you roll 2d6 for me real quick?
Just to see if you would have beaten it. I think you would have.
Yep.
Cheating's fun.
God laughs at the fact that you had to cheat.
You have been judged.
That's fair.
No,
So-
not judge. He's just like. That's how you make sure the odds are in your favor.
Oh, lucky. I'd give you some extra coin, but you probably have money. I don't.
He's got so much.
Yeah. I was gonna give him courtesy coin because I had fun, but you know, he's fine.
My man runs these tables every night.
I give Lucky a high five.
Anything else you're trying to figure out while you're here?
Yeah, shit. I was supposed to be talking to people.
I mean, you could just be here to sass out the end. Like, I wouldn't judge you for that.
I mean, your goal here was make money. My main goal here is to gather information.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd like, we can ante up for another round and see if you can make some money.
I mean, yes, because I mean, I would assume I still have 2 loaded die, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go for another round. But I'll actually talk this time.
Fair enough. All right, cool.
Lucky, are you staying?
Oh yeah, Lucky's absolutely
Yay.
in. He's gonna. Let me.
Now he's gonna pull out his cheats. Even though I stole one.
Yeah, he sure is.
Oh shit.
All right, so 1d6 plus 12.
Is there anyone walking around with like drinks at the moment?
Oh
Like,
my
with
god,
a bottle to pour drinks into?
There's a.
James,
Or pour drink.
James, you kind of beat me to it. I kind of wanted to have Sparks start serving drinks.
Fair.
But if you want to go ahead with that,
No, I'm playing. I just want to use my new fancy chalice while I'm sitting at this table.
Yeah,
Because
there's
it hurts.
if it behooves Adam, I'd love to have Sparks walking around trying to like pick up like gossip if he could.
Okay. Yeah,
And
there's
I I don't know that he'd have to be sneaky and pretend to be a waiter. I figure, and whatever happens from this is what happens with it. But like Spark goes up and goes like, "Can I serve drinks?" Like, and he tries to make himself look like how he used to when he was actually serving people.
Yeah.
Ah, he wants to be a slave again.
It's hard to get out of that cycle. You stick to what you know, and this is what Sparks knows, and he saw that what's his name? He's Connor. Which character are you right now?
Theo.
He's
Theo.
Theo right now. He saw that Theo was trying to get information, and he remembers hearing quite a bit when he was serving people, and he wants to help.
Sure.
How dare he try to help?
And the real question is, are they going to turn down this poor, defenseless, cute little kobold?
Or drop the drinks.
Oh no, they absolutely would not. So there's a few people. There's not like a bar down here. There's a few of the workers from upstairs who are coming down, and they're bringing drinks and whatnot, and they're trying to take customers back up. But yeah, easy enough I don't even remember which person I said it was. There was two of them.
I have notes. Maybe.
Oh, did you take note of which of the prostitutes was serving beer?
I mean, I know
Listen,
the head
Spark-
one comes down
Sparks
here
is
sometimes. I
only
noted her
serving
name.
Let's see.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
I need to find the staff of the Red Siren.
Before he goes, he's gonna like walk up to Theo and go, so you're trying to hear what the nobles are talking about?
It was Isabella and Ricardo.
Yeah. Them.
I not necessarily hear what all of them are talking about. I'm just
Oh,
trying
that
to
didn't roll right.
gain more information about the areas. Sometimes it's not just, I mean, yes, essentially, but oftentimes
Not good, but
it's
okay.
better to seek that information by speaking with them.
Okay.
All these
I'm-
fucking cheaters.
I'm not good at speaking with people, especially these people of higher stature. But I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna see what I can learn about them. See which ones are nice and which ones are, doing what kind of business. Maybe I'll find something useful for you. I'm kind of tired of hiding under the floor. Some of these nobles are wearing pants that are way too short on them.
That's one reason.
It's also really sticky down there. They keep spilling the drinks.
Yeah, drinks.
Oh,
It's
God.
the drinks.
It's the drinks.
The drinks that are making the brothel floor sticky.
Oh God. Shut up. I didn't do that. You put those words in my mouth. I'm putting things in my mouth in this brothel.
Hey,
Oh God. But yeah,
He's not even here, guys. Come on.
it's easy enough. Shuya and Ricardo, or damn it, see now I got Shuya on the brain. Isabella and Ricardo kind of popping in here and there, bringing down trays of drinks. Kind of like take one off of them. They're perfectly amenable to it. That just means less work for them.
Yeah. I can help serve your drinks, and you guys can focus on doing the other part of your job. I'm small. I can get in between places, and I won't spill any drinks. I promise.
Oh God, not the Mulan. David.
Oh God.
David.
Hey, yo, please.
No. James, as you've got the dice in your cup, you like start shaking it, you catch just the nastiest side eye from Althea. And you get the immediate sensation of like he knows one of your dice are loaded. Maybe not the best idea to roll with them at the moment.
Sure. Bitch. Okay. So subtract 1 or subtract both?
Just subtract 1.
Okay. Have they rolled yet?
Yes.
Damn it, she beat me by 1.
Well, she might have beaten you by 1. We'll have to see what go and roll 1d6.
Oh, I already rolled. I had 13.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Okay, I see. Okay. The poor NPC man is out again.
Ah.
And let's see what Lucky's got going for him today. Let me roll this up real quick.
Oh, I have the Obsidian notes thing that James talked about. I want to update it. It actually is really nice, James. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I like
talking
it.
about
It's neat.
last.
Yep.
It's pretty neat.
Ugh,
So,
this bastard.
Go ahead and make that 16 a 22.
For Althea? Or
No, for Lucky.
Oh, God. What are we rolling now? 4d6?
Yeah, it should be up to 46. So for you, it would be 3d6 plus 6. Because you are...
He had a near perfect roll.
Yep, you are shy 1 loaded dice for this round.
Yep. So, Althea, what business do you have
Ooh.
here in town?
As you, like, roll out the winning hand that knocks her out, like... She just kind of looks over at you. And she's got that cocky smile because she caught you. And she knows she can win it now that you're not cheating. And you roll out a hand that beats her. And she's
I don't even look at the dice. I'm just looking straight at her.
like, pinches the bridge of her nose. Maybe tonight's not my night for this. I'm in the business of imports and exports. I run a crew in the local area.
Oh, neat. Are you looking for any hands? Any fast hands? Any help?
Make an impression for me, please.
Sure. Which is...
Should be a diplomacy check.
Might I be able to argue deception?
Sure.
Because I
Seems a
don't
reasonable
really
thing.
want to be a part of her crew. I'm just trying to get in.
Seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Jesus.
And like when I say that, I kind of like glance down at the dice and back up at her.
She looks over. Well, you seem, if nothing else, to be a lucky individual, which has its uses on the sea. Are you any good on a ship?
Yeah, actually, my dad was a captain for a while. He let me sail around with them every now and then. Unfortunately, Mom fell ill, so he gave up the pirating life, if you will. But I learned a thing or two.
Oh, relatively familiar with it then. You hear Lucky's dice clatter on the table beside you.
I'm gonna try and slip my second loaded back in.
Okay.
Fuck.
She is like...
I just drop it on the floor.
Yeah, she's like staring right at you, so you kind of fumble a bit.
So 46 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Lucky. I will win.
Damn. He had 2 loaded dice in, you still got his ass. Lucky's not feeling so lucky at the dice table tonight.
He's kind of regretting.
Again, God is just like is laughing hysterically.
Go ahead and subtract 30 and then add 9. So add 60 more gold to your pot. Hey, you are going for broke tonight. That's a winning.
Yeah.
That's a winning hand over at High Card and 2 winning hands at Dragon's Tail.
How much have you made?
120.
And then
Oh no, I won the card game too, so
that was another.
It was
I
90.
think 30.
That was 90 because you had a few more hands of that one. So you should have an added 210 right now.
An added 210. Okay, I don't think I added the 90 from that one then. So I'm at 166 is what I'm counting.
Yeah.
And I started with 50 some, if I recall correctly. I think 56.
Oh yeah, because you had
started
to pay the cover fee, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that probably cut that down. So the total would have been down by 160 would be the total you're at right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like net profit wise.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Are people looking at him suspiciously?
Most of them are not. They're kind of distracted by the flamboyantly noble
Knight that just walked
knightly
in?
man that's over there just chatting it up, and the extremely crackhead energy kobold running around trying to give people drinks. But
yeah, believe it or not, I'm not the biggest spectacle here right now.
Weirdly,
Crackhead energy.
you're gonna tell me Sparks doesn't have crackhead energy?
I need to define crackhead energy.
Please,
Nervous
Oh.
movement around the entire room.
You're just a little jittery right now.
If I had to describe his movement throughout, it's like he's got it like on top of his head, and he's like wobbling from side to side. Like the drinks are all staying on, but like it is a balancing act right now. I wouldn't say he's very
crackhead
sporadic.
energy.
No, he looks like he's about to be seasick.
Nervous Rex. That's a
not
good
find any.
one. I like that.
Damn it.
I like that. That's a good one. But the one that you can tell has definitely clocked on is Althea. She is, but not like she's in a. I mean, Lucky as well, but Lucky knew about it
We're
beforehand.
having fun.
Yeah, like Lucky went into this knowing, hey, we're all cheating tonight. Everybody's going for broke. But Althea has definitely clocked on, and she like stands up and holds her hand out to you. Dice aren't for me tonight. Perhaps you'd like to accompany me, and we can discuss these business affairs in a bit more detail.
I'll take her hand, and as we're walking away, turn to Lucky and give him a wink.
He just kind of like sits back. You see the front 2 legs of the chair come up, and he like puts his hands behind his head. Well, looks like tonight was a successful night for me.
Your drink, sir.
Look at you. Outstanding. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go ahead and take... And he just, like, slams the whole thing back. If you could get me one more for the road, and then I think I'm gonna be on my way out tonight.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to say sir. I'll be right back.
So as you're wandering around serving drinks, what are you listening for?
Oh, everything. Anything I can hear. Like, what do the... I want to know what each of these nobles, like... Well, you said there weren't many, right? There's only one, like, main one, right?
Mhm.
And Theodoric already learned about it. So, I kind of want to learn about the gossip then. Like, what do these people do? Why are they at a... Well, other than the obvious reason. Like, why are they... Well, it would be fair to say that there's, like, a type of person that, like, goes to, like, gamble, right? I want to know, like, which of these people are, like, here gambling because they want to forget about, like, the wiles of the day and, like,
Okay.
What are they doing here? What's their life story? As I am serving them drinks and wandering way too long, but make it seem like I'm just, a clueless little kobold person.
Fair enough.
No one pays attention to us.
go ahead. There's a specific skill check for this.
Society?
And I'm blanking. No, it's like it's a skill action, I should say.
Oh.
And I want to say it's part of.
Please say
Refer to the
diplomacy.
cheat sheet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Should be gather information.
Is it diplomacy? I hope it's diplomacy.
Typically
Gather
2 out.
information, I think it's
Yeah.
diplomacy.
Yep, it's a diplomacy check.
Hell yeah, I'm an expert in that.
There you go.
Watch me still fail.
You can get up to obscure
Happens.
rumors and poorly guarded secrets.
Fuck.
Damn. Okay.
He's got. You could say he's got a lifetime of experience.
Yeah. So there's a fairly even split here. The people that you can see that are more worker oriented, like less finery to them, more
Blue
like, yeah, the blue collar kind of people. Most of them seem to be here to A, try and make money because, you know, blue collar worker, they need it, or B, because they just enjoy gambling and are trying to get rid of some of the stress from the day. But there seems to be like an upper crust, if you will, of not nobles, but people who are trying to curry favor. And you start to hear, yeah, schmoozers, yes men. You start to hear rumors around that, like, the mayor here has a gambling problem. Like, he is here every single night. So while most of them aren't brave enough to actually be at the table with him and like actively trying to win his favor, most of the people over there with Mayor Grimsby at the moment are those blue collar guys just trying to make ends meet. There's a subsection of the richer folk here in town that are like trying to be just in his general vicinity in the hopes that they get some big break.
Ooh, idea, wheels turning. I'm sorry, did anyone else have... Okay, I gotta stop doing that. The mayor already retired for the night, right?
No,
No, he
he's
hasn't?
He's still here.
just
And-
chatting it up with Theo.
The blue collar workers are they're still here, right? Like they're still, and the schmoozers, like they're trying to do that, like get their things in.
Yeah, they're all like kind of spread around the other tables trying to make themselves look invested.
I bring a drink over to Theo, and I say, I think I have an idea. I've heard some stuff, and was wondering, do you think you could hold the mayor's attention, like talk about anything? Actually, it'd be great if you talked about stuff that didn't have to do with like the town, like his general interests, whether he likes hunting or something like that. I think I might be able to get him to loosen his tongue a little bit about why he comes here every day. I just need him to stop paying attention to how much he's actually drinking. And I think I can excuse it away as, all these people that are trying to please him sending him drinks. I'm trying to get the mayor drunk.
Fair enough.
But
Chris.
I need him to not pay attention to like how much he's drinking. It should be fairly easy if he's gambling. Look at that.
Yeah.
Putting the puzzle together.
Chris, Foundry question. Is there a way for me to just drag a single person to a scene?
Yeah?
Because I know if I activate it, it'll drag all of you over, but I just want James.
Yes. Hold on.
What do you
I
want
can
with
do
little
this.
old me?
You guys hear about... Oh, no. I'll save that for the end of the stream.
Right click on the person in the bottom left.
Click on the person, pull to scene. There you go. Happy birthday, James. Go back over here.
Oh,
I like the boat.
Okay. So as you are proceeding to get the mayor drunk, Theo.
What did
Mhm.
Theo... Connor, I don't know if Connor responded. I mean, Theo could just say no. I don't know.
Sorry, was I muted? No,
Perhaps,
Theo-
probably.
No. Theo would nod and just continue smoozing up the mayor, and
Good are you
he'd
at
continue
distracting
smoozing
him?
up the mayor. He would intentionally take a couple rounds where he intentionally folds early to give the mayor the win, and just try to, make him feel good about himself. Ask him about like the local area some more, because he seems to really like talking about just like the town and stuff.
Really?
So let
Really,
him kind of.
Ham it up. When he gets really drunk, start talking about how good of a mayor he is, how he's been doing right by the town. That might get him to slip up or say something weird.
Yeah, and just kind of. Yeah, so that's what
Alright.
Theo's doing. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep sending him drinks.
All right.
I have to be remember to collecting tips from other people. And I'm not taking this. I'm giving this to the gambling.
Well, as we wait for the alcohol to settle in, let's go back to the ship for a few minutes. Jack, you hear a voice out on the docks. Captain Jack. Captain Jack.
Looks over. Then looks over the side.
You see.
Is there someone calling me?
Yep. You see standing down on the docks, very nicely dressed, raven black hair. I don't think you would have been there to recognize her, but this is Rosalind, the madam of the Red Siren. Would it be quite alright if I came on board?
What's your business?
Well, one of your employees has requested to become an employee of mine. And for some reason, she puts you down as a character reference. Now, I don't normally get people as character references in my line of work, but she put your name down, so I figured I'd come and speak with you.
Looks around. It looks around, sees if Shuya is about, sees her immediately. Okay, it's the other one. I suppose you can come aboard.
She climbs up, and she just kind of hands over a sheet of paper. Honestly, it was the strangest thing. Now, she came in and asked for an application. Normally, the kind of women that come to speak with me don't like to follow proper protocols for hiring. They just are in need, and I try to do them a favor, but she really just put in the effort to get the paperwork done right, and so I figured I'd do her the service.
Is that so?
And yeah, she hands you over Karina's employment form at the Red Siren. Because Karina apparently wants to be a hooker.
Proud of me, Captain?
Not even remotely.
Damn it. Sorry, Dad. I mean, Captain.
What?
Sorry, Daddy. I mean, the Daddy.
I mean, Daddy. I mean, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, my daddy.
Oh, Daddy, my daddy.
Now, again,
Perfect.
this is a
One
bit.
of them's a waiter and the other's a hooker. Great.
It's a bit unconventional, but tell me what you think. I mean, first of all, I should ask: would I even be able to take her on? I imagine she should be sailing with you.
Please take her.
Okay. The speed at which you said that is a bit disconcerting. What should I know about her? Will she be a good worker for me?
She is a bright, intelligent young woman that needs a line of work that is not on my ship.
Needs a role model.
Needs a role model. Okay. I'm not used to a captain being so ready to get rid of their sailors.
Listen, there's a lot of things that Karina is. Intelligent, handy with her hands, and incredibly resourceful. Good on a ship, is she not?
Okay, well, those are all things that we would look for. And, well, I guess that kind of covers it. It's good to know that, you have a high opinion of her. So, I guess
I have an opinion of her.
I'll be taking her on, and, would you prefer some sort of, like alternating employment days or something like that, or would she be free for full-time work?
I don't mind, nor do I care what you do with her. If you need her some days, that'd be fine. I just know that she happens to live on my ship.
Understood. Well, if you wish to say goodbye,
I apologize if I seem a bit hasty to remove her, but she tends to break more things than I like.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out for that. Well, if any of you wish to say your farewell, she is at the Red Siren at the moment, so I'll be informing her of the news shortly.
Oh no. Please, we will see her off very shortly. It will be such a touching goodbye.
And she will disembark and head back to the brothel. Anybody on the ship doing anything at the moment?
Wait, Shuya?
No, he just got rid of Karina, apparently. He's like, nah, I don't need this in my life anymore.
It was his
job,
chance.
everybody.
What did you think was gonna happen?
He shot his shot.
He's like, oh, thank God. It's over.
I'd be so disappointed when I come back.
It looks both ways, making sure no one sees you. Continues to walk off the boat.
Hell yes.
Africa.
I'm
Where
so
are you
proud of you, little
going?
guy.
Are you taking your new watermelon friend with you?
No, he's down there for a reason.
Okay.
Okay, I do have to go and drive my mama up somewhere, but I'll still be listening in on my phone.
Fair enough.
So hard to draw things.
What are we trying to draw here?
Trying to put googly eyes on the person that James wrote what's going on here on.
God.
I can't. It's too small.
You gotta zoom in more.
Oh God, it's too big.
She said.
Giggity. What were you saying, Josh?
I know Simon is off right now doing what did we call it? Like, he's investigating for a place to stage all of the prisoners and everything, all the slaves. I don't remember if Arco went with him for that or if he is doing that by himself. But that's where Simon is, presumably.
And Apricot,
probably
where are you
would've
heading?
Well, if I'm going to have my friends, I'm going to go find some soil merchants.
Oh God.
Oil merchants. You know, of all of the merchants that I would have thought to make, a soil merchant is not something I would have thought.
Well, farmers suck here then.
Hold on, let me see what we have. There are a lot of merchants here. Close that. World Atlas. Locations. I feel like your best bet is probably going to be either the Sage's Stopper, the Salubrious Healer, or the General Store. because the healer and the alchemist are both going to have some form of gardening going for their herbs, and the general store just sells a lot of shit. So those would probably be your best bets.
I want quality. I should go to the herb.
I thought we
I want
agreed
qual-
that that's why we were doing it off the page. Why?
Are we supposed to? Oh,
Yeah,
I wanna
we
put
have
googly eye- I
we
wanna
have-
put googly
Yeah, we
eyes
have
on.
all this coloring area. He
It's
gave
okay.
us a play mat, guys.
You know, as long as the dicks stay off the map, I can live with that. I can live with googly eyes.
Googly eyes. And they're like perfectly circular.
Oh dear.
Cool.
Oh, one of them
They're-
is so much bigger.
Yeah, I mean that's I run out of googly eyes that are the same size in real life, so why should my artistic interpretation be any different?
Fair. Fair.
We'll go to the general store.
Okay. It is also worth noting that it is the middle of the night.
Ah, so B&E. Okay.
Okay. Not the answer I was expecting, but I support it. Okay.
It's
So-
so good. It's so good.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh god. As you get to the general store, I mean, I guess first and foremost, like, how are you trying to enter? Are you just going in through the, or like trying to pick the door's lock? Or are you trying to break in through a window? Like, what's the play here?
Well, let's see. How well is the building built? Like, has it been here a while? Is it made out of wood? Does it have a cobblestone foundation? What am I looking at here?
Well, I can actually just go ahead and show you. Or configure ownership. All players observe it. Oh yeah, you can all see. So the Sea Breeze General Store. It's in your journal. It is approximately 30 by 50 feet. The walls are made of wood. Roof is made of clay. All that info is in there. Generally, it's fairly solid construction, though it is primarily wooden. So it's not like solid stone or anything, but it's well constructed and maintained.
Well, let's see. Be a rat, and we'll see if I can squeeze through some of the wood and see if I can get into the building.
All right.
So we're gonna do the old.
The old rat maneuver.
Ye old rat maneuver.
Yeah, no, you know, we'll do that.
Go ahead and make for me a acrobatics check as a rat to see if you can squeeze.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a sentence that you just said.
It is a sentence that I just said.
All right. Acrobatics as the rat.
Wait, why am I listed as soulless right now?
Ah, a lovely 3, so 13.
Yeah. Contort yourself to squeeze through space. Action. Okay. So it is a basic difficulty check, which means you cannot quite fit through the crack under the door. Like you're close, and you feel like almost, but not quite as a rat.
Let's try and get smaller.
Okay.
I look around, and we try to become a snail.
Try to become a snake.
Snail.
Captain Stormcrow and the Lady in Red.
Oh, the squeeze action. Thank you, Solus, for finding it.
Excuse me.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're welcome.
You found it.
Yep. It is there.
Oh, you can double click to make pages in Obsidian? Shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Go ahead and
I'm color
try
coding shit.
again as a snake and add a +2 circumstance bonus because you are significantly smaller now.
+2.
You're gonna have so many notes for next week's section.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that'll do it. With ease and haste, you manage to slither right through underneath the door, and you find yourself in the general store. Rows and rows of shelves. I mean, stuff everywhere. And in the back corner, you can see a smaller section dedicated to almost like a pottery studio, and a bunch of like handmade vases and mugs and things like that. And you slither around the store for a little while, and you find a shelving, like a row of shelves that have a plethora of potted herbs and spices and things like that. And yeah, they are potted individually in soil. So if you would like, you can take some of those.
That doesn't help at all. I'm gonna turn back into my normal form as I kind of try to refocus this idea.
Okay.
Gonna look around to see if he has any either sacks of flour or actual just empty sacks laying around.
Oh yeah, he would have plenty, just like basic burlap sacks.
Yeah, I guess that would work.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Alright, we take about 12 of them. I look around for a wheelbarrow.
Okay. You have a wheelbarrow and 12 burlap sacks. Really confused on where this is all going.
It's not going anywhere.
I'm writing notes and I can only type so fast, and it's very frustrating.
And how is the door locked as I get to the main entrance again? And look
It's
at it?
a bolt. So like from the inside, you could just kind of throw the bolt.
Okay, I just moved the bolt over.
Okay. So you broke into the general
Off into
store.
the night.
Broke into the general store in search of soil, and instead left with a wheelbarrow and a couple of burlap sacks.
Oh, and I go back in because I forgot something, and I go grab a shovel.
Okay.
Oh, and then I put a little note on the wall saying where I took the shovel, we'll bring back tomorrow.
Okay.
And I disappear into the hillside, and I'm going to fill up 12 bags of dirt.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me as you leave.
Okay. I
It's
am
okay,
no
David.
longer a pet.
My notes didn't have to make sense anyway. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, did he leave with burlap sacks and a shovel?
And a wheelbarrow.
And when does Apricot not have a wheel? I feel like he had a wheelbarrow in what was the first place called?
I saved the pumpkins with a wheelbarrow.
Fort Seabreeze.
Can the iconic picture of
No, this is
Apricot be
Seabreeze.
Apricot
What's the
either
first
in or pushing a wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
Oh, is this because they're like right there? As they walk
Shackles.
by?
Yeah, they're
The Shackles go way there.
they're walking down the street. You don't get spotted, which is weird because you're
It's
pushing
just
a whole
moving
ass wheelbarrow.
It's just a moving wheel.
But Karina, you and Althea are walking down the street.
Yeah.
And so, what is it exactly that you were hoping to do for me?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm good at navigating, I suppose. I'm handy in a fight.
Money.
Making money is like my big thing, as you could see. I'm
Just
very
just a
persuasive.
wheelbarrow. rolling through the
quick
light.
with my I like pause and look. Yeah, so I'm quick with my hands and yeah,
Make money.
Well,
and I make money.
there's a rather specific import that we work in, and it can be quite dangerous at times. How do you handle yourself?
Well, I was there when Dad lost his first leg. I unfortunately missed the second one, but I was there when he lost his eye. I was there when he lost his second first mate. Dad got in a lot of fights, but you know, I thought it was fun personally.
Sounds like a rather unsuccessful sailor.
Depends how you look at it. He lost a lot, but gained a lot too, I suppose.
Interesting. And you know, I've heard a bit of a rumor going around town.
Oh?
There's a whole new pirate crew that's just rolled in.
Yeah, I actually sailed in with them. I
Did you?
hitched a ride from some island somewhere. Hitched a ride from them. They brought me here, and yeah, captain's a bit of a salty sea dog. They've got some high and mighty noble, sexy snake though, so that's something.
Well, it's interesting that you say that you're with them. You know, because there was
Well,
more.
with them is a strong statement. I came with them, a part of their crew. In fact, I don't even think the captain liked me. So,
Hmm.
but I did pick up a job at the brothel, so that's something. I guess I got going for me. I was just gonna stick around here until I found something, and lo and behold, I heard of you all.
Oh. She like
Yeah.
steps closer, kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. Well, I mean, if that's the kind of work you're looking for, we can make something happen there. But I have to be certain, you know. And you feel a little bit of pressure in your stomach, and you look down, and she's got the barrel of a dragon mouth pistol pressed up against your stomach. Because you see, the rest of that rumor goes that this crew was here to remove us. And I'm curious what you know about that.
I have heard the rumor. By the way, super fucking cool gun. I've got my own. I'm not going to pull it out because I don't want to get shot, but I've got one.
You sure you're still talking about guns?
Hey, yo. But yeah, I mean, I heard the rumor too. Like I said, high and mighty.
Take the gun.
High and mighty. My hand starts drifting towards the gun, and I like slap my hand back down. Yeah, high and mighty noble knight guy who's looking for a princess somewhere, and I don't know the whole logistics, but yeah, they didn't seem too keen that first night in the tavern. So I guess they decided to start a rumor that they were gonna stop you all or something. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and make a deception check for me, please.
Any bonuses
I'm gonna say no.
for being me? Okay.
Well, considering being you is how the rumor started, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's true. That's
Um,
true. Come on. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
She just stands there quietly for a moment, and you feel the metal pull away. Okay, then. I can work with that. So, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. You know,
Sure.
loyalty and such.
All
And
about
then-
that.
Just kind of like throws an arm around your shoulder and keeps on walking down the street. I would like you to tell me everything that you know about them. 'Cause I imagine we are going to have a problem in the very near future.
Hello.
As you say that, like,
I'm like thinking in my head, please fuck, please no, please no.
like blitz fast, she's turned around and there's a pistol pointed right in your direction, but it's like pointed up over your head. And then she looks down like, what in the hell are you?
What the hell is even that?
Oh, well, shit. Speaking of the crew, this little guy
I-
hitched a ride along with them.
Can I do a harmlessly cute thing? Walk up to her really closely.
Okay, do you have anything for that?
I do.
God, apricot. What are you doing?
Squeaky wheelbarrow noises. Downplay the consequence or outrageousness of your request. You reduce any DC. Okay,
Okay, what do you got?
that's not bad.
I want
I
to
was-
look to be like I'm not threatening as I walk a little closer, because I want to touch her gun and heat the metal.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead and make a. I'll give you the choice of either diplomacy or deception.
Oh, good. I'm awesome at both those.
Can I try to detect this as well?
Yeah,
Mm,
it would be a sense motive.
sense motive, which is a
When
perception.
pressing something, you
Mhm.
reduce the DC.
Uh-huh.
Against his deception DC.
Oh, wait, he's rolling a deception. I'm gonna use lie to me.
Okay.
Boop. I can roll a deception against his.
No, use your deception DC.
Correct.
I use my deception DC, which is 10 plus my modifier. So 19.
Yeah, so whatever he rolls, if it's lower than your deception,
Yeah.
that's what you use your deception DC.
Mhm.
So
Okay, so he's got to beat a 19.
However, it is reduced by 2 from shameless request, so down to 17.
I have to roll a 17 or higher.
Mhm.
Okay.
to beat one of them.
To do it one of them. Yep.
The question is, what do you have to roll for her?
Well, we'll find out. Hi.
Not that.
Don't touch her.
More than that.
You
Wait, Captain, back up. Excuse me, sir? No touch.
as you take that step forward and she says this, you just hear the hammer on the pistol slowly click backwards.
And I'm gonna pull mine too. Not pointed at him, just pull it.
Like, huh. Lovely. I got shot twice.
You should really take that gun.
You know,
I look to Peach because I know that's like a part of the embodiment of this,
Yeah.
and I just give Peach like a stare.
the glare. You give him the look. You know, it's one thing to have information, which it sounds like you're more than happy to provide. It's another thing entirely to have resources, which this little thing just might be.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I know you think that.
What? And then I grow bigger.
You grow bigger.
Yep, I am turning into an animal.
Things
Oh.
do tend to grow bigger around hookers.
I mean,
As
Yo,
I
turn into
see
a
him
bear.
getting bigger, right?
oh, you turn into a bear.
oh, what?
That's such a good animation.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I'm just gonna attack.
Okay. She gets a bit of a smile on her face as this is exciting for her. Let's go ahead and have y'all roll into initiative.
Yep.
I leave you guys alone
He said,
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
out.
for less than 2 hours.
To be fair, you did just have someone tell you where she was, so like if you want to be on the way, but I don't think Jack wants to be on the way for Karina.
Jack wouldn't be. Well, okay, no. Jack is gonna go to Karina, like, eventually, but this isn't, like.
This ain't it.
Okay, Mr. Bear.
He sees no reason to rush.
Yeah. All right. The bear goes
Are
first.
we right outside of the place?
No, you've made it a little ways down the street. So the Red Siren would be back this way, and he just came out of the general store, which is like right up here. If you remember,
Is
Gun
it
goes
close
off.
to the tavern?
so yes, it would be fairly close to the tavern, because if you remember, there was like almost like a shopping district and then the noble district. The Red Siren was in the noble district. With Apricot just coming out of the general store, that would put y'all on the edge of the shopping district, so the tavern would be pretty close. The Red Siren would be, you've probably been walking for 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna let some actions unfold and see
Yeah.
if reasonably if Alberti would be notified.
Oh, there will come a moment very shortly where you will be notified.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna wait for the pistol to flame out real quick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Apricot, you got the drop on it. What's the play here?
I don't like idle threats, so I'm going to get up on my hind legs and we're going to say hi with the hands.
We're gonna hit it with a bop bop.
Oh, I have 3 bops, my friend. We're going to go with 1 bop for now.
Ooh, good bop.
Make sure you're targeting.
Not just great.
Yeah, I forgot. I target now. Target again.
Oh, here I have to unsheath
Oh,
my
boy.
weapon.
Good hit. Good hit.
Where is her token, by
Isn't-
the way?
Isn't
I was
Theo?
supposed to get a -4 there. Whoops.
Yeah, you
So that's a
guys.
20 for the second one.
You are on a different scene.
I'm not in that other scene, though.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so they are just
They're
Yeah,
somewhere else.
we're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay, I apologize.
No.
Yeah, you were driving. So the first
Yeah,
one
so
does hit, second one does
The
not.
second one is a 20, not a 24. 24.
Just remove it from the initiative then,
Okay.
because I'm still talking to the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still with the mayor.
Oh gosh.
And the final one, which is a 3rd attack, so that's -10 if I recall.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Ah,
Yeah, the first one catches hold, and the other 2 she manages to kind of like catch one with the pistol and duck under the third paw.
She caught it with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Captain Althea's no joke.
all right. Well then, we'll just roll a nice 6 damage as I'm a bear.
You are a bear. Okay.
You are in fact a bear.
Rolls around to her turn. You see Karina as you're kind of like taking in the moment of, oh shit, this is happening right now. There's no fear when he turns into a bear. There's just a wicked smile. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
see like the massive paw comes down and she catches it on the barrel of the pistol. And
So hot.
she's just
Why is she
gonna
a slaver?
she's gonna pull the trigger
Damn it.
and just try and blast your fucking paw apart.
I
Uh,
am
Target.
sweating bullets over here.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
hit. Hey, that was cool.
Okay.
There was actual animation that time.
Yeah, it was. It's neat. Okay, you're
Oh,
alright.
there goes my,
You're alright.
There goes my temp HP.
Okay.
You're alright.
As you like, you catch that blast in the paw, and it just kind of knocks it away. She's gonna use her second action for a trick attack, which is that. As she's got you distracted with the blast of the pistol and blanking on names. Alberti, you do in fact hear a very loud pistol burst. because the dragon mouths are essentially just shotguns in pistol size.
It's the pistol that Alberti wants.
Yeah. Well, she's got a few of them, so you know.
Oh, it's the pistol
So
that
you-
you want.
Yeah. She kind of gets you distracted with the blast from the pistol, and she's going to use that to also, for her third action, quick draw and attack with her scimitar.
Okay. Here we go. Nope.
Ooh. Almost. That one would have hurt too.
Yes, that probably would have. That would have been an extra 2d6 to that one. Yeah, I'm just looking, going, oh boy.
All right, Karina. Alberta, you can go ahead and roll into the initiative
Wait,
if you
did
want.
you
and
roll
let
the
me-
last
I'm gonna
attack?
go. I'm gonna give
Or
it
you
one more
drew the weapon. Okay.
Mhm.
round for him to essentially like hear it, think about it,
Oh
go
shit,
outside
Nate.
and look.
Just be like, oh, someone's
Oh.
getting shot. Oh shit, someone's getting shot.
And pull you into the scene here so you can see what's happening.
Okay.
All right, Karina, what you got?
Can I
Mhm.
add on that Jack would probably hear that too and just be like, Shiryu, please go make sure that he's not dying.
Fair enough.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, little friend.
Shuya would be a little bit farther away.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll call that 2 rounds. And where
Sure.
are... There you are. Found an
Be
add-in.
stupid. Don't be stupid.
What you
James.
doing, Karina?
Well,
You-
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You may have an in, but it's gonna come at the cost of some perception.
Or we could
Is
just
it?
take the captain now.
What's the play?
It turned into a bear and she didn't care, and we're gonna take the captain now. Oh, we're gonna point
Take
our
the
gun
gun.
at the bear, and thanks
Take the
God.
gun.
On the barrel of the gun when
Thanks,
I
God.
point it, Peach is sitting there, and I'm not gonna pull the trigger, but like almost like I'm firing the gun, and I'm gonna throw a magic missile, and Peach just kind of like charges up and like jolts and pings off and bounces back and jolts, pings off, bounces back, and yeah, that's magic missile.
For
at the
some
bear.
reason, all I could imagine, is Peach on the end of the gun and just like, blat, sticks his tongue out and a bunch of energy blasts out. Like fucking Peach just kamehameha. Blat.
Kill the bear. Take the gun. Grab the bullets.
We're gonna spend one action. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Neat. How many is one action? Is it 3? Is it 1?
I believe one action is just one bolt.
Okay. And then we're gonna use our other 2 actions to try to charm
Okay. Who are you charming?
the bear.
All right.
What do I need to make? Will save, fortitude, reflex.
Oh,
Cast
hold
it.
on.
I
Now I'm
imagine it's going to be a will
second
save.
I'm
But...
imagining this is going to be a very silly of you because I'm already on your fucking team.
Okay. Shit. Hold on.
Come on, real ally. What does Charmin do?
Just let him figure out what he wants to do.
Oh, also worth noting, Karina, you see when she pulled the trigger on the dragon mouth, some of the pellets kind of like ricochet off of the bear and hit this whole radius, so she does take a little bit of damage from that.
It's a boomstick.
It's a boomstick.
This my boomstick.
Just gonna like after shooting the bear with the missile, be like, get out of here, you little plant, and I'm gonna cast daze. And that is will save. DC 19. Damn.
It's off.
Oh, he said, fuck you.
Now, does it? I don't think it still does damage, does it?
Target
Because
deals.
he saved, I don't think it does damage.
I
I mean,
I believe Daze is a cantrip, right? I think it
Yeah.
only does
It is.
the thing on a critical failure. I think it still does
Yeah.
the damage.
okay,
but
so it
I
still
don't
Yeah.
does
know.
damage.
so no.
I mean, throw it out.
Okay, it's out there.
Well, it deals
Target-
mental damage, and the target must attempt a will save. If the target critically fails, it is so. Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
so,
It does
yeah.
do the damage,
Yep.
but it
Okay.
doesn't have any of the additional effects.
Boop.
Oh, it's got the brains. All right, Apricot. That brings us around to you.
And I'm trying to give him the nudge of like, leave.
If you would like, you can go ahead and make a sense motive check. But to all apparent appearances,
Yeah,
Karina has
Being
turned.
shot by, yeah, it's like, what the hell?
God.
What the hell?
What a bitch.
You would know that's non-lethal damage, though.
Hmm.
I would know that.
I mean, assuming you know what the spell is. I
No,
guess you'd have to
I
roll
have
an
not- I
identify.
have not
Technically
learned
the
about
first-
this. So you know what?
Technically, the first one wasn't because it was a magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got magic missiled. Yeah, we'll take a chunk.
Take a chomp. Have at her.
Chompy chomp. No.
Nope.
So we're running away now.
All right.
Thank God. Thank God.
However, that's pretty stupid of me because, you know, that's a gun.
Mhm.
Wait, which way were we walking?
You were walking this direction.
Okay. Okay.
You're walking towards that way. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we heading that direction?
Unfortunately, she is in fact a fighter, so she's going to try and interrupt you.
Okay.
Oh
Here we go.
God.
23 does the damage, but it's not a crit, so it doesn't interrupt you. So you can run.
Okay.
Oh.
I can run, he says. Alright.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Alright. Now everything's really fucked up because I backtracked.
Right. End of your turn. She just kind of like turns and watches as you run down the street. Oh, that's no fun at all. Come on back. And she's going to trick attack to reload and take another shot at you with the pistol. I think she has to move, though. Let me check the distance. Yep, she's got to move. 30 feet. She's going to take one attack with the dragon mouth. And this is actually no. Better option. She's going to go ahead and do a sudden charge, I believe. Only work on the first salvo on your turn. She has not done anything else on her turn. Cool. Yeah, we're going to do a sudden charge. And the trick attack.
Didn't have to be that close.
Yep. Trick attack is towards her scimitar. That is 60 feet, or 55, as it were.
Hi.
Hi. Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be out of bear form pretty quick.
Uh oh.
Okay.
Uh oh.
So 20 there.
Bear form?
And another 13 for
Oh.
the trick attack.
Precision damage doesn't crit.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. So just... Oh, those were bad rolls. Just 3 damage from that. So 23 total.
Yeah, it's not like precision damage
Okay.
specifically does not crit.
Okay. Let's just.
At least I'm pretty sure. I'll make sure, but but I was like 98% sure because I was looking
I-
at
I
swashbuckler
recall
stuff.
what you're talking about. I think you're right.
Yeah. As you go running down the street, she just kind of like turns around, watches you go for a moment, and then takes off in a wicked fast sprint. And as she catches up behind you, she hits like a knee slide and just runs the scimitar across both of your back legs, trying to stop you. Fortunately, for her anyway, this was a magic thing, so you're not actually crippled. You're just apricot now.
So
Yeah.
critical.
Oh,
Not a
that's
lot of
crippling
health left.
enough.
Yeah, so there's 5 damage. Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Karina. I love that you changed it. Karina, that brings us around to you.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, you fucking cactus.
Also,
And Alberti, you would be in on this next round of initiative. So you can go and roll in. Let's see where you
it's
land.
the apricot laying on the floor, and there's a lady with a gun.
Ooh,
At
Alberti
least that's a
came ready.
perception check.
Well, unfortunately, I can't cast anything from here.
Sucked.
Yeah, so we're just gonna move closer. And just like say to the captain, if we catch it, we can use it. And I'm gonna cast I can't cast Daze. That's 2 actions. We're gonna shoot at him.
All right. And just in case, this is what so you all have a reference for. Wait a minute. Can I? Hold on. Oh! Sudden charge has an animation.
That was really cool.
She's Naruto running.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
Bastard. Ulcer's ulcer now.
Okay. Pepper box is a hit.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm fine.
of course.
I
Max
thought I was
out
in trouble.
damage.
I thought I was in trouble. Oh. Wait, what?
Oof.
Why'd that go off?
What?
Ow.
That's... Why is that going off?
Okay, Alberti, as you come out of the tavern onto the street and you look down the street, you can see Karina and a woman you don't recognize, but you've gotten the description. Both of them seem to be running down the road, chasing a bear. And then in that split second that you're trying to figure out what the fuck does all of this mean, you see that bear shrink down into your little tiny cactus friend as Karina pulls up and just takes a shot.
We gangster in this bitch.
And I saw Karina shoot apricot.
Mhm.
What in the absolute hell is going on out here?
You know what? In this particular case, it does double.
Okay.
Because it says extra instead of like it says the next attack does an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay. So instead of being like the attack deals this much precision damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, take
Like sneak attack does
damage.
its own thing, and that technically, or not sneak attack. I'm sorry. Like there's like the swashbuckler. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Does 2d6 whenever it does its 2d6 damage. It doesn't do it on the attack. It's just when you hit.
All right.
As far as I'm reading, I can't.
Yeah. So that's an additional 10 damage there. What you got, Alberti?
Oh, what the heck? I have no idea. I guess I would step forward. And I'll use bullhorn.
Oh.
I want everybody on the street to as clear as day, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. You're like, hey, what is going on right now? Everybody stop.
That's pretty cool. Gain a bonus to coerce. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see what coerce is.
I
Coerce.
assume everybody hears that.
Yep. Everybody within 500 feet.
So everyone on the ship.
Okay,
Is the ship
so
within 500 feet? I assume so.
yeah, because the docks are not far from the shopping area.
Yeah.
So coerce is a full minute action. However, everybody hears that.
Exactly.
Oh. Jack hears that and is just like, oh, God, fucking damn it. And then looks at the others. I don't know who would be on the ship at this time. I think it's just
Solus is on the ship. He's working on your sword.
Solus and
He's like under the below deck, and he's got little goggles on, so you can't see his little like lizard eyes. And, like there's sparks
Gunbird is
going
still
off for
there.
some reason.
Gunbird is still there.
Gunbird.
Gunbird.
What in the?
Yeah, so everybody within 500 feet would hear Alberti say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me, miss, but why are you harming my little cactus friend here? What is going on?
Let me just do it this way. This will be easier.
Oh,
I'll
you
just
say
pull
just-
everybody to listen.
Yeah, he said little cactus friend.
Someone's harming the cactus friend.
I'm going,
Solus
Captain. I'm going.
frothing at the mouth.
He sticks two fingers in his mouth and just whistles real loud.
All right.
There's gonna be
Apricot. That
all
brings
the
us to
balls.
you.
Every bomb.
What a mascot.
Hold on. For simplicity of using the scene, I'm just gonna drag you all to the far side of the map.
Sure.
Whee! And then on the ship we had Arconis was out, Calum was there, Gunbird was there, Huia's already on the map, Jack was there, Simon was out with Arconis.
I'll tell you right now,
Solus
Jack's
was
not
there.
leaving.
Okay.
He's not leaving the
Basically
ship.
everyone
Fair.
but
Yeah.
Sparks and Theo, I think.
Yeah, because y'all are about to.
I have a quick question before stuff, and I might
Mhm.
not even need to do it. Chris might be able to answer this. And this is for like a lot of things actually, because stuff that increase. So like I have a feat called Farlobber that increases my distance, like throwable distance of bombs by 10 feet. Is it gonna auto calculate that? Like I know it auto calculates the penalty to like the attack roll if it's greater than 20 feet if I target an enemy.
We can find out.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
we can find out. Fair enough. Because I don't know how to. I don't know how to not go around that other than just not targeting the enemy and rolling a normal attack roll.
Yeah, no, it's just roll an attack roll at someone at 20 feet and then roll an attack roll at 30 feet. If it auto calculates, then
Okay, we'll figure it out.
then it
I don't
happens.
have,
If
I don't
not,
have someone
then,
at that range right now, so I can't figure it out.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it we'll find out.
Thank you.
Shuya, go ahead and roll your initiative in for me, please. Because you'll be coming in after this round. And then when we get back to Alberti, Solus, Gunbird, and Calum will roll in. Apricot, for the time being, what you doing?
Sodora. Alright, she's not listening. Bye, gun.
Ooh. Each targeted metal to become red hot for a moment. If the target is carried by a creature or the targeted creature made primarily of metal, the heat deals damage, which must attempt a reflex saving throw. Creature can release the item to improve their degree of success by 1 step. Okay. And releasing is a reaction. Dropping, removing. Unlike most manipulate, it does not trigger. Okay. So she needs to make a reflex save, and she is going to go ahead and drop the pistol,
Okay.
which increases the
Take the gun, please.
improve the degree of success by 1 step. Okay, cool. So that is a
It's a success. It's a
critical
critical
success.
success.
So she, as you like turn around and you begin like chanting your incantation, she sees like the faint glow of metal and immediately like drops the pistol as it starts to glow red hot on the ground. Well, this might actually be fun.
I hope so. And I'm gonna snap my fingers and do Scorching Blast.
All right. Attempt a ranged spell attack roll. Go for it.
You can do both of those?
Mm-hmm. Cast time 2 and cast time
actions, and
1.
This is one action.
Apricot's a little bit of a pyromaniac, and we didn't even know.
I'll follow.
That's a good hit.
Oh
Damn.
no!
Damn.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Coming around to her turn, she catches the like blast of fire in the chest, and, like looks up and sees Alberti and Shuya both running in.
Captain, we should go. They're all gonna be here soon.
I don't like that you're probably right.
I told you I'm kinda smart.
Fuck it. And she's gonna... We're not taking this lying down. We gotta take somebody with us. She is going to trick attack to draw a second pistol. She has 3 of them on her belt. She's gonna trick attack to draw a second pistol and load it up. And take a... Let's do a ranged dragon mouth strike. Boom.
Ow.
With the additional 2d6. So 18 points of damage there. And then hopefully we can just finish it off with Scimitar.
Oof.
25. Oh wait, hold on. There's a penalty that I need to look up here before I give you that number. Okay. Drop that number by 2, so it should be a 23.
That'll still hit.
Okay. Is that enough? Perfect. As she draws the second pistol and hits it with like the spinning draw flourish, using that spin to cock the hammer, fires and like hits your lower body. It would have been like a knee shot, but for you, a knee shot is like most of you. So as it like hits your lower body and kind of knocks you down, she just drops the pommel of the scimitar on top of your head, doing non-lethal damage, but knocking Apricot unconscious. And then she looks over to you, Karina. Yeah, I think you're right. Grab this one for me.
The plant?
The plant, yes.
Okay.
Shuya, that brings us to you.
Is it fair to say I'm here now?
Yeah, because you've been zooming up the whole way.
Alright. So Shuya sees her little plant go down.
Clocked by a fucking blunt of a gun.
Fucking thump.
That's not the first, and I'm sad to say it probably won't be the last time I see a blunt of a gun.
She'll growl and go into wolf stance.
Ooh. Woofy.
Okay.
And
Look at the ground. Your hands like
Move on up.
Attacks deal piercing, agile, backstabber, finesse, non-lethal. Wow. There's a lot going on with wolf stance.
And just gonna do flurry of blows.
Oh dear.
First attack. Oh, miss.
Yep, does not hit.
Second attack. Oh,
Does not
miss.
hit.
This is hard to hit.
She's a nimble lady.
And that's all I got.
All right. As you swing around the now unconscious form of Apricot and you go for these low strikes, she like jumps over the one and then like sidesteps and gets the pistol in the way again. So your second strike just clangs off against metal as she's like trying to reach past you and grab Apricot. Karina.
Well, we're gonna move here. Shuya, you can attack, or no, I forgot, attacks of opportunity. And well, we're gonna grab the plant. There is a feat for that.
There is a feat for that.
Yeah, we're gonna grab the plant, which I think is an action.
So you've got your stride, your interact, and then what's your third action?
Well, we're gonna stride in the other direction.
All right. I could have everybody else go ahead and roll into the initiative. Solus, Gunbrid, and Caleb.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to fight
So,
myself.
I'm coming.
Fighting myself.
I'm coming, Apricot.
hey, so what's going? Oh my god! What?
How come I can do the voice this week, but I couldn't? I was pretty bad at your voice a couple
It's
weeks
okay.
ago.
It's hard to do my voice.
I can't
It's
find
really-
Ooh.
it. I can't find it.
Gunbrid's ready.
You gotta really
Little
work on it. You
pissed.
gotta basically suck on your tongue,
Mm.
pretty much.
That'll drop your tongue to the back of your throat and just like...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah.
That's what you gotta do. You just gotta suck on your tongue.
Ooh. Y'all are
I'm
ready.
coming, Solus.
Coming to Apricot's rescue.
I mean,
All right, Alberti.
Guys, I was a hero. I was helping in this Shackles.
So many
Good,
times.
buddy. Good, buddy.
And then I was like, hey, yeah, I'm here to help. And she shot me too.
Everybody's shooting the poor cactus.
I am going to use warp step.
Okay.
So my speed becomes 30 and I stride twice. And all I'm really trying to do is just get on the other side of Karina, right in front of her.
Alrighty.
And once I get in front of her, I'm going to, because I'm small, I'm putting myself in between her and, I'm putting her in between me and the captain. And I am going to yell out like, stop, what are you doing? But I'm going to give her like a face of like, okay, but seriously, like, what are you doing?
But what's actually happening here?
Yeah. And so I'm not going to do anything other than like get in front of her and try and like, you know, make it look like I'm trying to stop her, but I'm also trying to get a facial cue. I'm giving her the facial cues of like, WTF?
Yeah, but what are
mate.
you actually doing?
The
Yeah,
captain's
yeah,
not
but for
turned
real,
towards
though.
me, is she?
No.
Okay.
Well, even so, your back would be against her. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, if he's giving me a face, I'm giving him like a look, and then I'm gonna look down at Apricot and back at him and down at Apricot, like, take him.
All right. Brings us around to
If
Solus. Oh, sorry.
So, because it's warp steps a 2 action.
Mhm.
If I still have an action, I would attempt to like grapple, quote unquote, Apricot and try and take him away.
Okay.
And I guess we can. I don't know whether we like perform to see how that goes or what.
Yeah.
But
Make some performance checks.
okay.
Performance.
Mhm.
Okay. Can the axolotl
Probably
help
be
me?
deception too.
Yeah, could I do deception?
I'll give you deception, yeah.
Do you want me to do deception as well?
I mean, don't you have the thing that lets you do performance in place of deception regardless?
I can, but it's actually, yeah, that's true.
Either one works.
And I believe, yeah, the lizard helps me with this. Okay.
Yeah. A very convincing performance. Go.
Stop.
If like maybe getting there a look too of like get someone to hit me. Make it look believable.
Make it real. Fucking you've offended Skyrim and her people. All right.
Wait. You
Solus.
gotta shoot me. You gotta shoot me again. You have to make it look real. And just, I'm ready to. It's non-lethal at the right here in the shoulder.
No, the other shoulder.
What you got, Solus?
Super run.
Yeah, so probably
Yeah.
super run.
Could do 3 strides.
Where's Athena's Althena?
Althea?
Yeah.
Althea. I've been writing it down like the last name's Blackwood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been writing it down so much I have not been pronouncing it in my head correctly.
Yep. Althea Blackwood.
That'd be 25, 50, and then yeah, probably just another movement. Yeah, I don't have anything that a single action can do. Yeah.
All right. Gunbrid.
Ugh. What can this guy even do? Hold on.
I feel like this is supposed to be +9.
Gunbrid, what do? You fucking... Are you fast?
What do you even do here?
Do. Well,
I love how the initiatives worked out, by the way, because like Solus super ready to save Apricot. Like he is here for the rescue. Gunbrid following orders. Not entirely sure what's going on, but he is ready to do what he was told. And then you've got Caleb, who has no idea what's going on. And he just like, oh, everyone's running. I'll go ahead and follow after him.
Stay away from my plant friend.
The initiatives worked out so well.
Oh god.
I imagine Jet kicked him, like literally kicked them off the ship.
Kicked him, like,
Meanwhile, you've got
go.
There's like a 20-second flashback to Sparks and Theodoric, and like the girl from Ipanema's playing in the background with like elevator music, and they're just kind of like,
Yeah, you guys are
it's
living
like,
your
so,
best life over
well,
there.
so
we're fucking... Oh, the attempted movement collides with walls. What fucking wall?
What?
Why does it say I'm behind a wall? I can't move.
There's
I can move
no wall
sideways.
there. I have no walls
wait.
here.
Hold on. Is it trying to move Karina too? That's
Maybe.
not very intelligent.
You're trying to go, what, 75 feet?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
trying to move Karina too, who's apparently behind a wall.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's because I moved into the black.
Ah,
Okay.
that'll
Yeah,
do
he's
it.
just charging. He's oh lord, he's coming.
All right. Apricot, no need for saves as you are just unconscious. It was non-lethal, and you are currently in the hands of someone who actually gives a shit about you. Althea,
Before
yeah,
you
not me.
go.
before you go. Althea looks around and like gives a death glare to Alberti. Like, you're going to be a problem. Karina, I believe we've overstayed our welcome.
Just a bit.
And she's gonna make a break for it. And she kind of gives you that like the look of confidence on her face as she splits an entirely different direction from you is essentially saying, "They'll follow me. You meet me later." And
I give her
she's
the 2-finger salute, like, see you later.
she's gonna go there. No, you are out of range. So yeah, she'll just give a parting clap over to Shuya.
If there's
And-
anyone you could give a parting clap to.
Hey, yo. There you go, Shuya. Have a pistol shot. Oh, nimble snake lady.
She is like got like the like death glare on her, and you know that quick thing whenever a snake dodges,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it like just goes to the side, but it looks like it hadn't even moved.
Yeah. And she's gonna attempt to jump the wall. Easily. And she's gonna continue through this side alleyway here.
Oh,
Man.
Jesus, she's fast as fuck.
Yeah. Yeet.
It's too bad. It's too bad, really.
What?
I'm faster.
There you go. Where's your... Oh, you are? Ruh-roh. That might be fun. Caleb. Caleb.
Sorry. Fuck. I was trying to
wake
think.
me up? Did you rub my lamp?
Need to remember how to play
So-
kill him.
Yeah.
Be from
Isn't it
Boston.
the accent?
Just be from Boston.
All right. Right.
What would
so,
someone from Boston do?
what are we doing,
WWBD.
guys? Are we shooting that lady? Are we shooting Karina now? Like, he pulls out his arquebus and just like, who am I shooting?
I'll
Who
shoot
do
her.
I shoot?
I'll shoot her. No
He just starts
hesitation.
aiming at everybody. Whose side are you on? Whose
Oh.
side are you on?
I don't care about
he's
none of y'all.
gonna-
Put a hole in everyone.
He's gonna move 25 feet forward, stride. Nobody move! Put your hands up! I really don't want to have to use this. It really hurts. Please! Just like, what are we doing here? He's gonna slowly move a little bit further with another stride. For his third and final action, Karina is just beating the shit out of. As far as Callum has seen, Karina is just beating the shit out of Apricot, right?
It's been a while, but sure.
A little bit. She's caught him once or twice. Most of it came from Althea. She beat the life out of Apricot.
Sure the final sight was Althea beating my face in with the butt of her pistol.
Got him in the knee and then clocked him upside of the head.
And said,
Hey, boss, it's Solus. What are we doing here? I don't know. Who am I shooting? Am I shooting Karina?
Save the plant! I care about that thing too much to see him go now.
He's too
Okay.
young to die.
He's got so many
Oh,
seeds to
seven.
sow.
Boo.
Okay, you got it. I'm targeting Karina, and Callum is going to shoot at Karina.
All right.
Nope.
She just
Oh, wait.
mouths the words, "What the fuck?"
What is
He's
Cloabs?
looking at
Actually,
her.
wait,
just
hold
like,
on. I'm
meh.
sorry. I do not shoot at Karina because I need to uncollapse my Aquaba, so I need to spend an interact action opening up. Actually, wait, no. Or would I be able to do that
When
on
I
the way
get this
down?
out, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
Yeah, you'd have been able to do that on the way.
All right, then he does shoot her. And misses.
You shoot at me. Yeah.
All right. Shuya.
Did you spell collapse clopes?
Yeah, I was questioning that too.
Yeah, shut up.
Didn't you just graduate?
It's just a little bit cloped right now.
Fuck you, okay?
Fair.
Alright. It is time for some chasing.
Speedy snack.
It's it. Caesar.
You Caesar.
What you need me to do?
An athletics check for the wall. It's a very simple one, but you know, just for the chance
shits
of
and
an
giggles, you know?
yeah,
Just
for the
shits and
chance of a
giggles.
nat one.
I mean, it happens.
What?
And
I mean, it
happens,
happens.
It happens, you know.
So
You know.
I had to
Wait,
say something, didn't
The
I?
hero pointed.
Okay.
Wow, we really fenced her in on that one.
Wait.
Please-
Let's maybe
Please
let
roll
her,
another nat one on the hero point.
Maybe let her. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Ugh.
18 is good enough. So without even breaking stride, it's less of like jumping over the wall for Shuya and more of just like hitting the wall and keeping like still going, just
Keep
sliding
going.
right over top of it.
And is it just an action to do, or is it just to get up there?
Oh, no, it's just part of your movement.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and then we're going to flurry of blows.
All right.
And for the first flurry of for the first part of the flurry of blows. Oh wait, no, I can't. I have to strike if I. But I can trip with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can trip with my claws,
Yeah, sure.
right? I can
They
trip
have
with
the-
wolf jaws.
If you're flanking the target while in wolf stance, your unarmed strikes
I
gain
have to be
trip.
flanking. Yeah, I have to be flanking. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you can just attempt a basic trip attack.
Yeah, but for flurry of blows, I have to strike.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm gonna strike, I need to have the weapon trait to be able to do it. I assume, right? That makes sense, right?
No, like you can just make a trip action.
Oh.
It's just separate.
Okay.
So the thing is, you would be choosing between flurry of blows or trip.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I understand. Okay, I'm still gonna hit.
Okay.
'Cause I can do stuff. Please hit. Yes.
27 hits.
All right, we got stunning fist on it. So
Okay, so she needs to make a fortitude save.
critical success. That's fine. That's cool. Why is it crit success?
Hold on. She might.
Probably
have
has
some
She might have a
lower
thing.
AC.
She might have a thing because she's a fighter.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't have anything on here saying that, but you know,
All right, miss.
we'll see. Either way, it was a success, so I don't think it mattered.
Matters.
5 damage
Maybe
total?
bravery? Possibly bravery?
Maybe. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Karina.
James, are you talking?
He's muted.
Because you're not.
Ah,
If
Yeah,
you were
me.
talking, you weren't.
fucking damn it. Fucking doing like the like hand past the neck, like everyone fucking stop. Do. Oh, who is our healer?
Apricot.
Solus, you heal. Solus, you heal, right?
I have healing, but I'm definitely not our designated
got-
healer. There are people better at that than I am. I'm
You have healing?
an
I've got
incompetent
Apricot.
healer. Sorry.
The designated healer is bleeding out at your feet.
No, I
Not
just
bleeding
have my
out.
bow smashed.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Alberti, like looking at Apricot, and assume there's the look of like, I got it, don't worry. And I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna pull out my gun. No. Did you?
Did you grab the gun? Go grab the gun.
Yeah, it should be.
There
still
is-
burning
drop
on
There
the
is a
floor.
Yeah,
there's
she
a
did.
gun just chilling
Oh,
over here
fuck
on the
yeah.
ground.
Mine.
No, hell no. I wanted that. I literally said it.
Get the gun.
Yeah, you're betraying us. You don't get it.
Fucking fine. Is it loaded?
I hope not, because
Uh,
it would have exploded.
I'm trying to remember the course. No, because she drew a new one and fired it. So no, that one would have been unloaded.
I pick it up and look at it, and I hear Alberti tapping his foot behind me.
Aye.
I'm like, fuck. I turn around, roll my eyes.
I called
I
dibs.
She's got like 20 of them. I load it, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. No one else hit me, so I guess I'll fucking hit myself. Whatever damage that is.
For the let me just roll it for you, because I have that.
Sure.
Remember that it's
Shoot.
probably
Yeah.
a couple. The flat damage is probably not the same.
Yeah. So it would be just the that's a max roll. It'd just be 8
Yeah.
damage.
I just take it, close my eyes, fire, and I'm like,
Oh God!
I'm like, okay, you can have it now. And I mean, assuming the combat's starting to end, I'm gonna, just
I mean,
Yeah, over, yeah.
leave.
I think that depends on how she is.
Oh yeah, I guess it's up to her, but
All right. Quick fire, Alberti.
you can have the gun. Oh, and heal the plant.
Heal the plant. Moves over to Karina, grabs the gun. It won't let me move.
Because you're in the wall.
Yep, I are stuck. Oh no, because I was using the measure tool. Sorry. Grab the gun, and then begin humming a little tune.
Do the ditty.
and begin a hymn of healing.
That's really nice.
Yep. So at the beginning of his turn, I believe. Let me double check. I just looked it up. But
You can just drag that status onto him.
oh yeah. You're right.
I'm trying to, and it's not working. Try dragging it onto yourself.
It won't let me.
There's fast healing doesn't even drag, so that's fine.
Alright. Fair enough. Okay.
So
Step and
fast
sing.
healing. A monster with this ability regains the given number of hit points each round at the beginning of its turn.
Mhm.
So if I am targeting,
Oh
let me see if I can
wait,
target more than one.
hit the healing and then
Ooh.
and then put it on like Apricot take that heal.
Oh.
Did that?
So
It didn't
of
add
note,
anything
it
to
says
him.
the
but-
target gains fast healing 2.
I was seeing if it applied the fast healing when
Oh, I got you. I
when
got
you
you.
hit heal, because sometimes like
Sometime-
block or
yeah.
fire or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So
He'll do it for like persistent
beginning-
damage.
You
and
do not
stuff,
have
too.
sufficient permissions to view the sheet for this item.
Okay. So at the beginning of your turn, Apricot, you will heal 2 points of health. You will also gain 2 temporary HP. This will last for a total of 4 rounds, as long as I sustain it, which I will. So you'll end up with 8 and then a 2
temp HP.
2 temp HT. They only last to the end of the round, so
Yeah.
kind of useless, but good for a quick fire thing.
Solus, what are you up to? You may be muted.
I am muted.
You doobie doo.
Moving over here. Where's my? I can't get to you. I mean, you're okay already, but I mean, there's not really much for me to do now. They're off map, right?
No.
Not quite.
They're
They're about
They're
to
over
be.
this fence.
It is worth noting, like if you want to throw something as a parting gift, but Karina did just come back like, hey, stop it. So do what you will with that. Whether or
Where's
not
Karina?
you, right here next to you.
Oh, I'll throw it at Karina. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, whether or not you trust what she's saying is entirely up to you.
It's a good point, Karina. Make a diplomacy check.
Fair.
I mean, I was half
Okay.
joking, but
It's totally fair. Make a diplomacy check, Karina.
I'm a really convincing person,
he's like
guys.
Solus is running and he's frothing at the mouth, and like he gets there and like he hears you and he just like stops dead in his track. It's like, oh, why didn't you just say so? Okay. He like sheaths the potion and he puts it in his back pocket.
Right.
He'll spend his last of his movement to go by Apricot's side.
All right, Gunbrid.
Well-
Little barra. I just wanted to.
Let's hop the wall. Is this acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
I really want someone to fail. I just think it's going to be funny as hell. Damn.
I believe that was 2 for the movement.
Okay.
Was the athletics an action as well, or
No, just part
is
of
that
your
the
movement.
Oh, something
Okay.
I want to tell you, guys, a critical, whether it be up or down, is only 1 step up or down.
Mhm.
So, reminder that a critical miss does not, like a 1 does not necessarily mean that you're gonna instantly fail,
Yeah.
but
So,
usually you'll instantly fail.
yeah.
So I used 2 strides. Did going over the wall use the rest of my movement for the second stride?
No. Just part of the
Okay.
movement.
So then, shit.
So close.
So close.
You're so lucky
Um,
Parks isn't here. I've been looking for an excuse to use a very
Get in front of her.
spell.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I mean, we're starting to get off map, but
Yeah.
I'll move in front of her.
Okay. So, with that said, Apricot heals and Althea runs, which takes us off map. And we get into a little bit of a chase sequence here. So the 2 that actually had potential of keeping up and possibly outpacing are Shuya and Gunbrid. Shuya, you are faster, so I'll say take a +1 word circumstance. Take a circumstance bonus on these checks.
Mhm.
And we are going to be
Hold on, I'm sorry, I was muted. would having a speed of 30, like what's the? I'm sorry, because if I downed it, I have Cheetah's elixirs on my person.
Mhm.
I throw them at people, or I can ingest one myself. Well, I don't think I would be any good, but I mean, I don't know what the metric for being able to keep up here is. I assume you guys have abilities and stuff.
Well, it was the two that actively went up in that
Oh, okay.
direction.
Just checking.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a
Roll
bit
them.
of a chase skill check challenge, as it were.
I will ask one thing.
Mhm.
I was not that far from the like the little alleyway where she was running, and my turn was coming up. I know I wouldn't be able to keep up, but would I be able to at least turn that corner and take one shot with my arquebus, given its insane range, before she runs out of range?
Yes, and depending on the success or failure, we'll adjust things. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okie dokie. Boom.
That's a hit. Okay, so for the duration of this, she is going to have a -1 circumstance. So she's down 1 point. Shuya, you are up 1 point.
Should I roll damage or?
No, don't worry about that right now.
Okay.
What I would like is an athletics check from both of you to see if you're keeping pace. An acrobatics check from both of you, as she's going to be trying to weave in and out of alleys. A perception check.
Question.
Mhm.
Am I allowed to rage before this chase?
Yes. Perception, as she's going to attempt to hide, and then a fortitude is essentially like, how long can you keep the chase up? So, first of all, let's get a contested athletics check from everybody, or from both of you. So you
Let me
are
throw rage on him real quick.
-1. Good. Damn.
Okay, so athletics first.
Oh, the rage effect is so good. Okay.
Dang.
Next, we're gonna have an acrobatics check from both of you.
Do I get a +1 for all of it, or just the
Yep.
athletics?
You've got a +1 the entire time. Okay. Okay. We're getting some big numbers in today. Okay, so you all managed to outpace, and you're bearing down on her. She manages to dodge and weave through. So we are 1 for 1. Can I get a perception check from both of you? And we're going to be contesting that with her stealth.
Question.
Mhm.
The result of us catching her, is that going to be a combat between us and her?
Yes. I mean, if that's what you all... Are you trying to kick her ass as you chase? Or are you just trying to see where she's going? Because really, if you manage to catch her, it's up to you what you do at that point.
I just wanted to catch her, like straight up. I wanted to try to grapple her at every point in time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm
wouldn't-
biased because my other character has a plan, but
Mhm.
you know,
Gundred wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
he wouldn't know.
Athletics
well,
to
she
like...
has a plan.
Yeah.
But
If you all want to fight it out and try and kill her, if you want to both try and like grapple her and bring her in, whatever your plan is, happens at the end of these 4 rolls. So perception from both of you, please. Ooh, not a great stealth.
Come on, Shuya. I believe.
I lost her.
Oof.
Okay. Now, last but not least, a fortitude save to see if you all can keep the pace the entire time as you're chasing.
Oh,
Oh,
this
Gunbrid.
poor roll.
He's got a
four.
good fortitude save here, so this... Okay, not a great roll off of it, though.
Oof.
Ooh.
Damn.
So...
I mean, 50%.
Yeah. As you all chase through, you manage to keep pace with her, as she's fast, but so are both of you. And then she manages to duck into a side alley. You kind of like lose sight of her for a moment. You take the next alley. You come around the corner and you don't see her for a moment. And that brief pause lets her get a little bit too far ahead of you all. And you hear the pitter patter of feet on stone down the street as you look the other direction, and she had doubled back and crossed around behind you all. And you see just the blonde hair flowing in the wind as she is running full tilt down the street, so you both take off after her. But unfortunately, the stamina is just not there as she makes a break for the edge of town. And you all lose sight of her just outside of Port Seabreeze.
Oh boy.
So, with that, with Karina having plenty of explaining to do, I think that's...
As soon as like they're running around the corner, as soon as they run around the corner and Callum can't like get a shot on them anymore, he instantly flicks the arquebus back around to Karina. All right, nobody fucking move. All right, hey, say don't move. What the fuck is going on here? Huh? I thought we were friends. I thought you were part of the crew. What's going on?
I could ask the same damn thing. I'm over here trying to do what I do best, and there's a fucking apricot with a fucking wheelbarrow, and he just decides, hey, now's the best time to attack the captain of a fucking ship.
All of that came down to some soil. But all of those explanations we will get into next week. And Connor, I will send you the notes that you gather in your investigation into that topic.
But what about Sparks and Theodoric?
Oh, Connor has already given me a very specific topic that he started asking about, so I'm going to have to send him some notes. Is there anything particular that Sparks is looking for as you guys are schmoozing it up?
Oh, I didn't know that was going on while this is going on. This is why I don't like... I would have loved to have been included in that, Connor, given that I'm a part of that. That's not funny.
No.
So hey, Simon, are you enjoying this
Oh,
little journey
fuck
we're
yeah.
having out here?
No, stop.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
You're the
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
Canadian man.
He specifically asked us not to do secret
Yeah.
conversations like that. That's why it's not funny.
Yeah, no,
Now-
it's
Thank you.
I posted it in Mute Boys. I texted it while I was getting ready to leave to drive my mom. I'm basically just asking. It's right there. I'm just asking about Captain Stormcrow and
The Lady in Red.
Captain Stormcrow and the Lady in Red, which I know the name of. It's in my notes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And he did do it the right way. He said doesn't need to happen now, just at some
Yeah.
point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
No,
I think
I'm not saying that Connor did anything wrong. I'm saying
The
that
frustration is understandable.
that is the frustration.
Well,
right now.
it's not complete frustration. I'm just saying I can't answer at this time because I need time to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I could have been thinking about it.
Well,
I think
I
that's
will be
the opening
compiling-
scene of next week. So
yeah, I'll be compiling some notes to send over, so if you have any like questions or anything throughout the
I'll let you
week,
know.
let me know, and I will compile notes on those as well. Also, I just want to say, Althea, hot as fuck. Proud of that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I took
Damn
some
shame
of
she's a
that
slaver.
Yeah,
James, I really like this Obsidian note program.
it's super nice, right?
I'm organized as heck.
I don't typically take notes, so it's, helpful.
It's something special. But with that, I'll be
Everybody's
right
gonna
back
get
one
back to
second.
the seat.
With that, that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for this week. And as always, we're going to go ahead and raid someone. Oh, God, I got the hiccups out of nowhere. Now, we have two of our regulars, Dice Functional and Behold Roleplay, are both streaming right now. I'm going to go ahead and send you all over to Behold Roleplay, because they are currently playing some Pathfinder, so, kind of keep the same theme going on. So head on over, show them some love, and as always, come back next week. Yeah, we have some things to get into. I guess it's good to get some combat going again. That was kind of the goal of this session, but I am surprised by Karina's take on it. So I'd like to figure out what's going on with all of that. But go send them some love. Come on back next week. See you.
Are there notes on what
Right, I'm back.
Karina was doing before we all went there?
Make sure you don't
I,
kill
um,
that bitch.
My
Which
fortitude
one?
now is master.
Am I a bitch?
I can't
Okay.
promise that I won't shove a blight potion down their face.
Yes, you will.
Light their ass.
I think
Light
this is a
their
pretty
ass.
solid